Hello, chat. Funny enough, hope you guys are doing well today. Let me, speed run, surely. We'll try to see what happens here. Congrats to Totem K, thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. So there's two things I actually also have to do. Firstly, I need to make a coffee because I'm a little tired and I kind of want a coffee right now, chat. I think a coffee would be really good just for my energy because I know I'm gonna be up really late. So I definitely need to make myself a coffee. Where's Gogeta? Well, we're doing this one first because it's a 10-stage EZA. This one's gonna be quicker. Thumbnail bait? Oh my god, okay, fine, we'll switch over to Gogeta. You guys are insufferable. Unbelievable. Give me a second. See, now it's loading so long. We're gonna showcase Gogeta first. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's gonna be fine. He has to have 52 stones. Shadow Dragon Saga, right? So, oh dude, Int Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta actually has a use here. Chat, that's crazy. Int, or actually, should I just use Omega? I guess I just use the Omega Shenron team, right? Never mind. Why did I say Int Super Saiyan 4? I'll just use the Omega team though. Well, I guess, okay, wait, I have Nova. Bro, I have, okay, like, the issue with this team is that, The issue with this team is same name moment. Yeah, exactly. So if I don't get an Omega on rotation, I'm kind of screwed over. That's the biggest issue. And then we have the domain too. I wonder if I should just use a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. I probably will just use a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. I hate 30 stage EZAs. Yeah, I agree. 30 stage EZAs are the worst thing ever. Alright, chat. We might one-shot this stage. So after this stage, I'm going to go. Okay, it's the second thing I was going to say is I actually need to use the restroom. Gogeta EZA is pretty busted. Best to you are, in your opinion? I'm really interested to see how he's going to do. I'm very excited to kind of test him out, though. I feel like I might switch to a Gogeta team, though. Just because I feel like it's going to be better if we're, like, autoing things. It's like, where is, like, Shadow Dragon Saga super class, right? We'll throw in, like, we could probably throw in, well, yeah, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here, then who else could we just throw in here? I mean, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, probably. Like, it won't be an issue. I don't want to use the Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas, though. So we'll just keep doing this. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. There's damage reduction against Super Tech and Super AGL. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run the Omega team. I think it's just gonna be better. I'm also gonna make my coffee real quick, and then I'll actually be around to kind of talk and be like, hello, you know, read all the messages. Thanks, Dobby, for congratulating me on the 20K. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm tired. I need to make this coffee. Hey, Neil, thank you very much, man. Who do I think is going to be better to chase in the long run with tickets? Omega, Black, or Black and Zamasu? It kind of depends on what you're looking for. I would say the Omega Shenron team is good right now. Like, I would argue it's better. But we do got to keep in mind that, what's it called? The Goku Black and Zamasu team, I feel like it's going to have more buffs in the future, if that makes sense. So, like, I would say there's just a way more super bosses kind of characters in line for an EZA or like a potential Dokan Fest, right? All right, chat, I'm actually back. I made my coffee. Yeah, we're actually back here, chat. Okay, okay. I sat down. We're good. We're here. Sorry about the delay. I'm a bit silly for that, but okay. We should be good to go. Do you use milk more coffee? I do use coffee creamer, yes. I'm weak. You must get the blues. So, for what specifically? Yeah, the new EZA looks really good to me. Both the EZAs look very, very powerful. You got the blues? Oh yeah, the 44% tickets are out, aren't they? Do you guys want to see me do the 44% tickets? No, let me bring up the chat. Do the multis? I'm not doing the multis. You guys are crazy. Okay, so we're gonna do the tickets first. Actually, we're gonna do the final 44% ticket single. I'm probably gonna do it in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that'll be what I'm gonna use mine on. So again, let's go ahead and fall into here. Where is, yeah, here's the final tickets here, guys. Oh wait, actually we have to complete the rest of these missions. I actually can't do it. I can't do it yet. Awkward. I guess that's gonna have to be a separate video. that is gonna have to be a separate video indeed. So yeah, we don't gotta talk about that. We don't gotta talk about that, chap. You did singles or the tickets you sold big? Well, singles are the best chance to get the new characters, so I wouldn't say it's selling at all. That's like just because you don't get the characters, right? Is there no chance of those tickets being usable in the upcoming LR? I would assume not. I think it's a safe bet to think that it won't be. It just wouldn't make sense. You think you met 50 singles? Hopefully not. That would suck. You did 1 ticket singles? That's crazy. See, this is why getting impatient is wild, chat. It's like a week, guys. It's like a week wait. You guys use your tickets? That's crazy. You were pacing, got nothing 2 times? Well, you know, it'd be like that. It really is that like that. That is how it is like. Unfortunately. That is indeed how it's like. With, don't lump you with these impatient hooligans. That's crazy. You got 500 pity coins and only missing Omega. Get Omega. Like, yeah, just get Omega then. Like, if you, especially if you, like, I would say Omega is really good. And a lot of his team is quite accessible because a lot of them are very old characters. Sin Shenron's free to play as well. STR Nova is free to play, etc., etc. But part 3, I mean, again, we need more details for part 3, but I don't think these tickets will be usable in the part 3 banners. If you want to be completely safe, you could wait, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Especially because, again, I do expect a Dokan Festival. This is my personal guess. It could be some TUR, but I'm thinking a Dokan Festival is going to be what we see next. It just makes a lot of sense to me. What if it's shared pity? Oh yeah, I guess you could wait. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be shared pity potentially, but you could wait and see. Well, if it's a DPLR, it would make sense if it's shared pity. You're right. I would wait. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You are absolutely right. DFE LR Kefla like legends. Sure. Sure. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's a Trunks or a Baby. I feel like Trunks would be the better option. And the reason why, as much as a Baby would be really cool and really great for GT bosses, I think Future Saga needs to help a little more than the GT teams. Because the GT teams got... Like, they got 11 EZAs. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. What if it's Goku Jr.? Look, okay, if we're gonna say the Dokan Festival, again, I think Goku Jr. is not a consideration at all. 9 usable ones. Well, I mean, aren't the isn't Baby and Goku like usable in the new fights that are out right now? I haven't tried them. There's gonna be a lot to do, but for this stream and for my first few uploads, I'm only gonna really focus on doing the what was I gonna say? Like, I'm only gonna focus on doing the showcases, and then later we'll do the what's it called, the stages. I'll probably just do another stream again today. Yeah, the Shadow Dragon stage is out. Yep, that's correct. Man, another 20 stages. The stage for the Dokkan event got leaked. Yeah. It did get leaked. That's your problem. You love GT units, and we haven't had any good GT units that weren't EZAs in a really long time, except for Age Super Saiyan 4. I mean, yeah, I would say, like, obviously, getting like a Dokkan Fest onto Baby's scene would be really good. Like another DFELR or something like that. And Future Saga could always get another celebration, right? There's a lot more for another, like, standalone celebration for Future Saga than GT. No, Gogeta 4 is his EZ is weak to Shadow Dragon Saga, so you could use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I believe, again, he does reduce damage from some certain super class typings, so that's the one thing. That's why Omega's team is going to be the best one for here, right? The Gogeta clones, there's no clones. Like, it's just an event where you get a support memory. But it is out right now. Oh yeah, I probably have to change my build a little for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's something I should think of too. Yeah, no, it's not the actual play. It's not actual playable clones. It's just the event with the support memory. Sadly, a little unfortunate for sure. It would have been cool to get those playable clones at this point, but it's fine. If you have all 4 units at 55%, who do you think is the one to get most valuable to get a dupe in? It's Rose in your opinion. I can't speak, I guess. I'm like consistently fumbling over my words tonight. Not really that great. The one that would benefit the most from dupes, I would say Rose is a good choice when it comes to that, because I feel like the other characters might not need as hidden potential system as much. But I mean, they can't. None of them really do, honestly. So, like, they're all fine for the like even at 55%. I don't really think like any of them. How do I explain it? Like, I don't think any of them really need to like or value over the other. So I would just kind of get like your favorite character. So yeah. New Slander stage drop. That's Gogeta clone event's funny. I mean, I tried to look into it. It didn't look like there was a boss. So I don't know what's going on there. It could be something. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What category of Vegeta and Trunks week 2? It is the dang, I forgot the category at the top of my head. Whatever, I'll bring it up for you guys. One second here. It is Time Travelers. But again, you could just run full LRs and just kind of clear it in 2 seconds. So, like, you could run, like, Future Saga with full LRs and then you will do the same amount of damage. What's the last 10 rainbow tickets? They're in the Pubble shop. Like, the event tab in the Baba shop. Is it actually an event tab? But, like, you guys get what I mean. Okay, well, cord disconnecting, not good. Yeah, I'll do a showcase for Vegeta and Trunks in festival battles. There's actually a few characters I want to try out in festival with Vegeta Trunks, like double leader. So there will be a couple of videos out. But yeah, where would I place Vegeta Trunks based off kits? I really need to think about it. About like, okay, so the reason why I haven't done a part 2 tier list is because I've been waiting for the long fights, and the long fights literally just came out tonight. So I want to do those long fights. I want to try characters out in there. And then after that, I'll have a good idea of what my tier list is going to be. Because, I mean, we'll see. But I would expect that, like, Omega Shenron fight is going to be, like, the hardest. Or one of the hardest fights. Like, the Shadow Dragon's boss rush. I think that's going to be a pretty tough fight. So, like, again, like, the year 10 fusions could be better, for example, right? Things like that. where it's like we're not just in a short fight kind of meta thing, right? Do you think Vegeta and Trunks make top 5? So like my top 5 right now, like if I was gonna say based off of just the fights we have right now, it's definitely like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, probably then the blues. I would say, and then in there's like around that realm was like Omega. We have Super Saiyan 4 Physical Gogeta. We have Rose Goku Black. Anyone else I'm like missing at the top of my head? Like Vegeta Trunk again. I can't really say it. It's like I haven't used him. Based off details, I think he's gonna be very comfortably in that like top 10 LR range, but I'm not sure how good exactly yet. Also, yes, I do like Bleach. Bleach is really good. Like the show Bleach. I guess the other Bleach is good for like clothes. Dude, look at what? Has anyone ever naturally gotten this? This is actually so funny. Vector did earlier. People are running Broly Trio with no. Okay, we have the no. Wait, does this Nova and Ice orb change? I actually don't recall. They do, but like, we got people running Broly Trio on this team, bruh. That's crazy. Am I caught up with Thousand Year Blood War? Well, I did read the manga. I haven't actually been watching the anime, so we'll see. I might check it out. That's so funny. People run Broly Trio with no items, or no leader skill on their Omega's team. What are they gonna do if something like that happens? Super Easy AB Pen. I actually would really like Super Easy AB Pen. Part 3 EZA predictions. It kind of depends on what the Dokan Fest is gonna be. I would assume we would get like some sort of teaser or anything for that. So I don't know. It depends on like if it's GT or Future. Like really looking at the available EZAs, I think GT or Future does still make sense again. So the anime is way better. Kubo's cooking. Yeah, I've seen some stuff in the anime. I just haven't caught up on the anime, so I will definitely need to check it out. I've been really busy recently. Very, very busy. There's a lot to do. Lots and lots to do. I mean, they dropped they dropped 11 EZAs this week. I haven't been able to get to all of them. Oh, I caught up with the One Piece manga a while ago, but then I haven't read the last. Like to be fair, I caught up last year, but then I haven't really read the manga chapters throughout this year. But I can kind of just always hop on whenever I want to again, so I'm not like stressed out over it. Do I pay taxes? Yes. And I saw someone mention like Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Super EZA like in part 3 could be is coming. I don't think that's the case. I would say they would probably save those characters like the Physical Omega and the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think saving them would be a smarter idea. You wish they would spread these Ds out over a couple of days. I mean, that could have been cool too. It is really interesting though, like part 1 compared to part 2 is kind of crazy. Because part 1, we had like 2 super EZAs in 1 week. And then we had 1 30-stage EZA the next week. And then part 2, they're like, yeah, in the second week, you're getting 2 Extreme Z battles. You're also getting, what? Freaking, 3 super EZAs, 6 sub EZAs. Like, come on. The GT favoritism is crazy, chat. What do you think the Dokan Festival is going to be? I could see Baby or Trunks, some Trunks, like the Heat Dome Trunks, but I mean, it just feels really odd. I don't know. I really like the Dokkan Fest, the next Dokkan Fest. It's gonna be really interesting to see who it actually is. You think Trunks needs an LR? Like, yeah, to be fair, like, if we look at Trunks, we had LR physical Trunks, but has Trunks ever, like, sort of helped Trunks as well, but like, Trunks has, like, Trunks by himself has 2 summonable LRs, I think, right? Again, we have the physical Trunks that came out all the way in 2017. And then we have Sword of Hope Trunks. Like, those are the only 2 just like Trunks LRs we've ever gotten. Because everyone else is like Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku. Or Vegeta and Trunks. Like, that's kind of crazy, I think, right? And like, physical EZA Trunk, or I say EZA. Physical LR Trunks on release was really good. But again, that was 2016. So we had that physical Trunks was a good character, but I mean, like, his EZA was not really good, honestly. Like, it was just fine. Sword of Hope Trunks could have been better. Like, he was good, but he had a little bit of inconsistencies to him, that's for sure. I feel like Trunks and Dokkan is so disrespected. I feel like way more than people would think. Like, Trunks is really disrespected. Like, if we truly look at things, poor Trunks, man. Like, this guy's getting the short end of the stick, man. I mean, let's take a look at some of these Trunkses. Again, like, what Trunks really stands out as like a great, like, defining Trunks character in the meta, it pretty much is just sort of just physical LR Trunks. Because AGL Trunks, this guy wasn't anything crazy. I guess we gotta give our respects to Tech Sword of Hope Trunks. This guy on release was really good. But then his EZA was fine. It was good overall, but like, he had no reduction. Like, he had issues. Now this guy could look good as well, but it's just like, the Tech Sword of Hope Trunks had issues with himself, unfortunately. You could actually, funny enough, get away with this guy in festival battles, though, is what I will say about his EZA, but a lot of people don't really like that event anyways. And then, like, besides that, I mean, like, again, this is just speaking Trunks by himself. Like, yeah, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I feel like Trunks overall, and it's like, we're pointing out at best like 2-3 characters. Trunks needs more. Trunks needs help. Will I bank on free-to-play luck? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go with free-to-play luck again, why not? Tech Trunks was indeed the best LGE leader, yeah. Tech Trunks was golden when he came out, like, originally, though. We definitely will give him that. Is it worth to use 400 red coins in that into Gogeta? I would say probably no, especially because he's free a lot. I don't really see the point to grab him with 400 red coins when, like, a Dokan Fest LR you can grab for 500. I kind of don't really see the point, though. New boss rush is way too easy. Man, that's gonna suck if that's the case. I mean, there's like dodge disable and everything. I hope that the new boss rush is difficult, but I haven't tried it. Should you try to get Omega with the 44% ticket or get a Gogeta second dupe? I would say a new character will always be more useful. I think a new character would always be more useful. And Gogeta kind of doesn't even need dupes in the first place anyways. Your int Gogeta is 69%. Should you trade him for red coins? I would say no. Like, getting dupes with coins also doesn't... Like, I feel like getting a new character will always be more useful than dupes. Especially if you're, like, in free-to-play, right? Pretty easy? Nah. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, man. I truly hope that it just, like, he hits for, like, 60 million at the end, and then, like, you're cooked. Is Vegeta and Trunks Super an actual 5% stack? It's, like, difficult to explain. It depends on the character. Well, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will look a lot better with dupes, right? He just doesn't need it. Like, he's fine without dupes. And I know because my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is free dupe, so. The Cow King tutorial series. So I DM'd Halvard, and Halvard's interested. So Rocket, like, what if we just make a group chat and then we just all make like we just all chime in and then makes us some, like, the worst script imaginable. And then, like, so the idea I had for that video is we make this script and then we have certain people read certain parts of the script. So, like, I would read one part of the script, then I would make we would get Truth in there, make Truth record one section, right? Episode 1, absolute hell, and then actual teaching. Yeah, I mean, it could be like teaching, where we're like teaching Truth or someone like how to calculate Dokan math and how this works. Dude, we can get Toon Rami in here. Do y'all think Toon knows how to do Dokan math, chat? I mean, Toon is pretty good at, like, stone counts and stuff, I think. Or it's not like the specific, like, dates and putting stuff in there, so it'll be fun. Hello, Ross. Dokan University is crazy. Yeah, just like imagine getting just like random people from the debate server and then just doing like a Dokan like university class. You understand pretty much everything, you just cannot explain for someone who doesn't understand. Yeah, that's where I'm like, we basically just need to translate it into new player talk, which is why it's like having like a content creator there would probably help out, obviously, because we would know how to explain it to people in a way that would come across as easy to understand. Because that's what we do, even though sometimes they're kind of stupid, but it's fine. Should we hold up on our tickets? If you want to. I don't think really there's a point for the tickets specifically, though. The Memorial Stones, good point. I'm thinking the Memorial Stones again will be in with like the Tanabata replacement. Then again, we're getting like so many of these free tickets that like low-key the Memorial Stones, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, Memorial Stones low-key were always overrated. Like, you get a bunch of these free summons, which is really nice, but I would rather have these 44% tickets to get the new character and these Dokkan Day tickets and the new banners rather than getting Memorial Stones and then exchanging those for tickets. Like, Memorial Stones, I kind of don't care about. And I feel like most people probably like would prefer having chances to get the brand new characters every single month for free outside of Dragon Stones rather than having one day or one time of the year where you get this what you spend your stones back, but you can only summon characters from like 2+ years ago, you know? Math is my most strongest subject. I actually really did like math in school. My Omega is 55%. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, video demonstrations of calcs in game. The only thing is that it's also like there's just so many things about how the game works in many different weird ways that showing in-game footage is like, it depends on the character. So yeah, I guess it will be good to kind of show that, like, it's characters that have like build up passives, but then like, let's say for example, like Vegeta and Trunks gets 50% defense with each attack received up to 150%, but then he also gets 30% defense when attacking at 18 key to all allies. That 30% defense is in the same phase of calculation as the what's it called, the 150% defense he gets. So it's like you will see that starter turn defense, but then it's not like, oh, he gets another 30% multiplied when attacking, because it is in some of the same phase. It's just not gonna be a pure addition. It's also not gonna be just like a pure, like, it's weird. Like with how you kind of have to reverse engineer the numbers in those situations, which I find really stupid. I truly wish Dokkan would show you like the defensive stat after receiving an attack, or when you're like, if there is a way to check it, that would be super useful. He's already 27 additional. Wow, okay. I might not even need to change him. I mean, I could give him some of these special skill herbs in here though. We definitely could do that. So let me take a look here, because I don't actually have EX skill herbs. This guy is so old, I actually don't have EX skill herbs on him. This is his blue Vegeta and Trunks. This should be Super Saiyan 4. Where's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta actually? Here it is. I think this is Vegeta Trunks again. So that one early was Vegeta and Vegito probably. This is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Defense equip. We'll go with the additional dodge, and then like this one I kind of don't care about. Like, would it be better for me to do, again, if we go Shadow Dragon Saga, like I probably am better off giving myself the defense than keeping the 2 additional. I have 6 crit in here. I might as well change this to dodge too. Like, this guy doesn't need critical hit at all. Where's dodge? Yeah. Again, if this gets in the way of me doing anything like, oh wait, let me check something here. So how much additional is this defense additional? I feel like, is it worth it switching off? So this is 2 additional, but I get an extra 400 defense. Is that even worth it? I don't know. I feel like I might just keep this. Like, I'd rather get the extra stack. We're also changing this. Not that it really matters for this guy. We're just going to change it. Okay. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we're going to just show this guy off right away. Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of purple currency. I don't know. I don't know, because okay, let me show you guys the characters I have to link level. They're all TURs or SSRs of characters. Like, I have very little characters I need to link level. I have everyone that's like important in my box max linked, you know? this is the only character that I still need to finish, but he has 2 left. Like, I mean, sure, some of these guys will easy eventually. Like this guy, you know, he's almost finished as well. This Esther Hercule never finished him, but he's also almost done. Right? Like, I don't have anyone at 400 link level. So who am I gonna link level at this point, right? That's why I don't have a lot of Popo currency. This game is kind of glitching out. I could start another copy. I mean, yeah, but I don't care that much. Like, it's really not the biggest deal to me. Okay, so I haven't done this stage. I have to do a stream for the new events because I have to do these stages, this, and the clone events. But I'm just not gonna have time to do it. So, we'll hop into this fight first. Power level check. I'm at like 6.4 or something like that, right? Let me take a look here. 6.54. So I'm still pretty high up there. But yeah, we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fully EZA'd. We're gonna take a look at this boy. Talk about what he could do. We're just gonna hop across into just a bunch of these fights here. So obviously take you off. We are not running that fraud. EGO Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Let's get into Gogeta in here. GT Heroes. Let's get you in here. This should be good for this fight. Okay, let's see. Who's turn 1? Okay. Well, we need a linking partner for him. I mean, yeah, that's not... We don't kind of want this. I mean, I guess we could work with this. So the reason why we could work with this is because of the fact that how do I explain it? Like, first we could have double support here, but also what's it called? Like, we could show that like the 80% reduction kind of turn, right? We'll do this, and then we'll do this here. Into Baby Art and Super Saiyan 3, Goku could finally be used in the... Yeah, they could actually be used in there. We might die here, though, because he didn't counter. That's a bit unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Yeah. No, let's turn Super Saiyan 4. Ah! Oh, well. It is what it is. Vegeta and Trunks will raise their... Basically... Yeah, see, that's another thing confusing with Vegeta and Trunks for a lot of people. That defensive stat that you'll see is going to be them at, like, they will have the 200% attack and defense start of turn. That 200% is added to that. It's like phase 1. Okay, we'll just probably keep this, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty. How's Gogeta feeling? We're about to use him for the first time right here, so we're gonna see how Gogeta is gonna look like. I'm quite excited to see what he's gonna do, so we'll start recording. I'm probably gonna close the chat on here, but I will be reading chat on the side. And again, we'll see what this guy's able to do. So let's see. 1 second, or I'll keep chat on the screen. Doesn't actually. We'll do this here. Oh wait, I need to change the layout too. Well, this. Alright y'all, so Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's EZA is officially in game, and this guy is going to be very powerful, I think. I am very, very excited to see what he's going to be able to do, man. Again, we have him maxed out, link level 10, fully rainbowed. I did give him the 800 defense equipment from his actual, basically he got new equipment in the Popo events, like exchange shop in the Baba shop. So this guy is going to have the extra 800 defense here, which is nice. Now these level 5 additionals, I had on him for years at this point. He's at 25 additional, 11 dodge. We'll see what this guy's going to be able to do here. And we're going to have him linked up here with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. So, I mean, again, this character is going to be very good, I think, in many, many situations. So, off the bat, he has 80% damage reduction on his first turn. So, we see he's at 363k defense. He does get 250% attack and defense as a second or third attacker in the turn. I mean, I guess I could do this. I just, like, these guys would get, like, I kind of have to put him in slot 2. Man, that sucks. Because I would like to put him in slot 1 here. But he's going to do, like, 2 damage, right? I could also theoretically throw him as a floater here. And that's kind of going to be his purpose, I guess. Like, floating around. Because I want to have Pan the next turn, too. It's just, man, like, that's the only issue. A little bit of an issue there, huh? Is like kind of the linkage. I mean, we could throw him around and then we'll just show what he's gonna do, I guess, in that final slot there. Because I would like to see the counter against Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though. So we'll probably just do this anyways. Yeah, we'll attack Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Or Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. And we'll just float these guys off. Again, we'll see what happens, but again, as the second or third attacker, this character does get 250% attack and defense. So that is going to be a pretty significant jump up there. And he'll launch a guaranteed additional super attack. So that will allow him to get a 50% defense raise for 4 turns on his 12 key twice within the turn. So he's going to get, again, a huge amount of defense after he does attack, right? Okay, Blue Vegeta did also get his counter. And my chat, again, we're on YouTube. Chat is like live on streaming. Chat is saying I'm ignoring them, but I'm reading them. At least slot 3 is safe in this fight with no toxic mechanics. Yeah, that is very true. The biggest issue with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is that he can't link with AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is very unfortunate, right? Maybe one day they'll do like the same name linking fix, and then all same name characters will be able to link again. But that's, again, a kind of like just like a copium dream that maybe they'll do it one day, maybe they won't. I mean, who knows at this point, man. I would truly hope that they will change that. Is Super EZA Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta better than Gogeta? We're gonna see the attack stat, but I assume not. Like, you know, it's my opinion. I don't think he's gonna be better than him, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Yes. To be completely honest, he is gonna be better than him. Yeah. Right. So, what attack stat is he gonna hit here? Turn 1. We're going to be doing a 31 million attack stat right here. Then he does have the guaranteed additional super attack. He also does massively raise attack for 4 turns on his super here. So his attack will be getting much higher with each of these supers that he does get. Ideally, he gets the triple here. We have 25 additional, man. 50% chance. We got the normal, of course. But that's fine, though, because here he's perfectly safe. He has the damage reduction. He got that dodge right there with the 11 dodge. I honestly might just like reset for another turn. Again, the issue with this character here in this fight, like, I kind of wanted to show him off here, but I just don't think, one, it's probably not going to do him justice anyways, and 2, there's gonna be a really big issue with like getting specific rotations. I mean, I guess best case scenario for this guy maybe would be like if I had Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation with him, but then Super Saiyan 4 Goku would like miss out on Saiyan Roar. Like, that's where like this Gogeta, I see myself mostly using this Gogeta as a floating character, is what I'm thinking here. Like, you're gonna put him in slot 3 in a good amount of situations, but if he has to, he can also work in slot 2. So yeah, again, I'm going to, because like next turn he's not getting linked, so it kind of doesn't matter what he's gonna do next turn, right? We'll see. I did give him the Popo defense equip. I didn't give him the additional though, because the additional is only 2 additional. And I'd rather have the 5 additional in total, even though we would get the extra 400 defense, right? We're just gonna go in here. We'll see how things go. This is the Goku Black Zamasu fight. This is the hardest fight in the game, in my opinion. And Gogeta is just gonna come around instantly there. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna have Int Gogeta just float around just right away. And we'll just like straight up attack Zamasu, and we might just straight up kill Zamasu, honestly, in this fight. Zamasu's not gonna be safe at all. Zamasu's about to get demolished, right? But again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he is kind of like the last piece we really needed for this team. Because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta sucks. But Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is looking really good, so that's going to be really nice. And again, yeah, we're going to be able to do enough damage to Zamasu to where he's definitely dead. And we'll get like 1 or 2 runs in this fight here. I think that obviously Gogeta, with his full 80% reduction, he's not going to struggle, right? Hating on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, stop being biased. People unironically will argue that people were asking me like, why am I being biased, or do I enjoy hating Vegeta? Like, no, obviously I will rank a character by their kit. I don't care how cool I find the character. I don't care like if they're my favorite character in the series. If they're bad, they are bad. It is what it is. Pan 70% dodge. Cook. Whoa! Wait. Pan. Wow. That. Dude, she ain't that better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. No, not really. Okay, Pan. I actually genuinely thought that I was that there. You know what? Hands in the air, man. I'm not too surprised. Like, the turn 1 super is not going to be doing that crazy amount of damage. But last time I saw Pan take Gogeta super for 700k, I think the biggest difference there is we got a counter earlier in that turn. But I guess, no, again, that shows me the difference between like having build up and not having build up, right? So can't see my hands up in the air. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Flex to suck. I like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, my like camera just like doesn't work for some reason. Like, it's actually just like not working. Why'd I put the bum Trunks instead of LRA Joe Super Saiyan 3 Goku? I mean, Trunks has the 60% support. That's kind of why. Trunks will potentially die here, though, I guess, being fair. So you were probably right. I should have brought the Super Saiyan for Ajo Goku, but oh well. Can't really control that now, can I? We are likely dead here, so we might not even see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Man, this has us. Okay, well, we're 100% dead here. Unfortunate. Goku didn't counter. Oh, he dodged. My goat. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at him. Come on. Who doesn't like him? Who doesn't like him? Who doesn't like him? Yep. Yep. This is smart builds. Look at him. That's great. This Rainbow Gogeta here, I think just like might straight up kill Zamasu by himself. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta dies there. Exactly! Agenda. We will be agenda pushing. You got another copy of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the last ticket multi. Congrats. Do I like balance builds? No. I think balance builds are not the way, chat. We will be going full additional. We will be going full dodge. All right. Oh, normal. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, I guess if I counter Zamasu super here, then like, ooh, Zamasu's gonna super Trunks. That's actually over. Man, like, okay, so far I just haven't been able to show off Gogeta. Because, dude, Trunks is gonna die. No. Man, I hate this. If, like, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was there, you'd be cooking. I guess I'm presuming Trunks dies, but I'm pretty sure Trunks dies here. He actually ate that pretty decently well, though. Unfortunate. We'll just come back until we get in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on rotation. Man, that's really annoying because I want to show off Super Saiyan 4 into Gogeta, but things didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, this should be better. Okay. So we instantly got rotations I did like. Why didn't I heal? Because I just couldn't heal. Sucks. We'll float Pan off. We have LR Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, okay. This is what we'll do. We're definitely going to float Pan here. I would like to put into Gogeta slot 1. You know what? Again, showcase purposes. I'm putting in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in turn 1 and we're floating the LR. This is actually actively hurting, but I want to do this. Because I also want to try and receive 4 attacks here. So this is just so we could actually show off in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. I'm not trying to like get a no item run, perfect run. Like, oh my goodness, I'm just like, I don't know, what's the words? Whatever. I will also want to show he has 80% reduction here. So his attack stats aren't going to be that high. But I want to show him off in situations that he gets locked in slot 1, turn 1. This is what he's going to look like. He will not get the additional super attack either. Very important to just note that. He won't get that, but he does get this counter here. 70% chance to counter any super attack, by the way. It doesn't have to be Ki Blast. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It is any super attack he has that chance to counter. 253k. I mean, again, he's in slot 1. So, okay. Interesting. I found that very interesting. So even if it gets locked in slot 1, if he counters into Gogeta, or if he counters in Goku Black, he could technically die. Like if it's like an instant super attack he counters, and then after the fact we end up like getting hit like a couple of times by Goku Black, he could die actually, even with the 80% reduction. That is good to see. And Goku Black can hit pretty hard too. I would wish, again, this is where it is very unlucky, but it is good to show off what he could do. He still lives here, and he's not a slot 1 character, right? So this is like an unlucky spot. It is just good to see that he could actually still live there, but it's not a guaranteed thing. Like, oh yes, this will happen, this won't happen, etc. Right? So, I mean, again, I should. This next run, I am taking off this Trunks because I you know what? I'll throw my hands up in the air. You guys are right. Trunks is like the biggest reason why I'm almost dying. I just kind of forgot to take him off. Yeah, that Super Saiyan 4 Goku took a little bit of damage. Look at my goat. Look at him. Dude, he took 43k before he even got any supers. Like from this Goku Black like that. And then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, after attacking... I'm not even going to talk about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you know what? I'm not, because I think that's just going to call people to the comment section defending him. We're just going to leave him alone in peace. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, Trunks. Just don't get supered. Thank you. That's all that matters. Okay. Can I please talk about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? No! We're done. Why is Trunks on the team and not LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku again? The reason why is because of the support. I'm trying to show off Gogeta doing really good numbers. Though I guess, you know, obviously with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that would also be really good too, but that's kind of the thought process behind it. I hate Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so comment section, please defend him. Sure. Okay. We're gonna counter Goku Black as well, so we will get the active skill. I guess the only downside here is Pan is not gonna have her full support. She's gonna lose 30% attack and defense here. It is unfortunate, but it's fine. We have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so we're gonna use this boy's active skill. He debuffs, and he got locked here in slot 1. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna just yeah, we'll attack Zamasu here, and let's get this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta active skill. So he's at 660k defense again. This is a lot lower than it could be because of the fact that he didn't get the double super last turn. And yeah, Sunblade, the EZAs are alive in game, so let's go ahead and see. That OST is still so sick. So 926k. Again, that's missing one of the super attacks that he could have gone last turn. So let's go ahead and grab this. He does heal us a decent amount here. Again, let's see what this guy's gonna be able to do. I'm very excited. Again, even if Pan doesn't dodge, Goku Black has a 40% attack debuff because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta lowers the enemy's attack by 40%. That would have killed us if we did not debuff him. So again, huge part with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. After receiving the 4 attacks, he has this active skill, and it's just gonna allow his numbers also to be really, really big. Keep in mind, again, in the second slot, he'll get the 250% attack and defense when attacking, and the guaranteed additional super. I mean, that all plus 40% reduction. He should have guaranteed crits at this point because he received / evaded 4 attacks in total. So again, he's very straightforward for a character. Like, I feel like a lot of characters nowadays are like very complex. Like on Wednesday at 5:45 p.m., if you ate 3 pieces of bread at 8 a.m. in the morning, this character gets a 60% chance to crit. Like that's where we're heading to at this point. But this guy's not gonna have really that issue. He's just like he's doing what he's doing. So Goku Black will super him here too. Ooh, okay. So 54 mil right there, huh? He just basically almost goes Zamasu. 58 million. Like, yeah, he's hitting really hard in this turn. Very nasty. Let me get one more Gogeta. Give me one more super here. A normal, of course. It's always a normal. Double digits from that attack, and then here's the counter. So this counter, how hard is it gonna kind of look at? So that's 23 million, but keep in mind it's 3 times the amount that's shown. So what? 69 million. That's funny. 69 mil attack stat right there. Pretty good here. We'll get this with Gogeta. I'm pretty sure we kill. Like this turn, I'm pretty sure we just straight up kill this turn with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't really see us like him living here. So again, I literally put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in rotation that would be disadvantageous towards him, and he still came out here doing so much for the team with the attack debuff. He got both of those counters in slot 1. He was able to just hold things down. Yeah, the counter multiplier part of the tutorial. I'm talking with some people, and I actually might do like a Dokan math kind of tutorial, or like math class video. Trunks should actually also be fine against the AoE, I think. I've seen Trunks live the AoE in other situations. Goku's goated. Trunks, what you got for us? Yep. Trunks is... Dude. Trunks is actually like a better fit for the team than that EGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah, if that was Vegeta there, like this, Gogeta, like okay, Gogeta is what Vegeta wants to be and then what he dreams of, right? Congrats to 20K. Thank you very much. I don't want to keep bringing him up on the video, man, but please. It's just like we saw what Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta did here, right? Like he cooked. I put him in a bad spot on purpose. I could have just floated him off and we would have had a better chance to win by keeping the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the turn. So there we go. I feel like we saw exactly what he could do in this fight and what he could contribute. Not a no item run because I moved him purposefully, but there's that. So let's move on to the Gogeta fight. I think the Omega fight is okay. Okay. What I will say when it comes to these fights, if a character is like clearly not going to be good in a fight, most of the time I won't actually end up taking him in there because I think it's kind of stupid. Like you have so many options on this team. Why would you take that character? Why would you choose to run this guy in Omega when he is very easily able to be countered in that fight, right? To me, it just doesn't really make sense to do that. So that's why I won't bring him in there. And accidentally took off physical pan. So we're going to run this here. Like, for example, SDR Trunks. I wouldn't run SDR Trunks in this fight, right? So we have double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support already up. Okay, I like these rotations. Actually, I think this will work out just fine for us. Okay. Oh, his intro. Why not? No guard Super in Universe is Omega. Just trolling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, turn one, he'll be fine, but like he could honestly still probably work in that fight. It's just that I don't really see you really bringing him in there unless you really have to. And yeah, again, Gogeta also protected Pan from that AoE in the previous turn too, right? So we'll see what happens here. If I can, I'll put him, like, we're gonna have to run him in slot 2 next turn. And in that slot 2, he hopefully will take a bunch of those attacks, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna... How should we do this? I'll push the LR off rotation like that, yeah. Though I could do this. But then I could just keep you in slot 1, right? I'll probably do this. Is what I think will be the better option here. So we'll grab this with you. We'll let you grab this here, and then you can get this. So yeah. Took Vegeta Trunks in Omega fight. Yeah, again, like the Omega fight, I wouldn't really take Vegeta Trunks into the Omega fight as well. Like as time passes on, again, the Omega fight, it's definitely like super hard. Like this fight is really good for showcases, like because you know where the super attack's going to be. Hits very hard, and it is still a difficult fight, but I know what I could do to set things up for these characters. The Omega fight is less that, right? Will I be doing the clone event? Well, I think I haven't tried the clone event. I've heard it's a troll event. We'll see what happens. And then we still need to get Vegeta and Trunks done too. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is gonna be just absolutely perfect, dude. He just looks so good already. VT kind of fumbles often. I mean, I think I want to see them before I say anything specifically on my thoughts. I also should change their build. I think I have them full additional actually, or something like that. I might give them a little more dodge. Definitely considering that. Did like these guys super attack like 16 billion times in this rotation, man. That's why, like, I don't like showing like full runs in these showcase videos, because it's like, okay, what am I gonna say during this entire rotation that lasts like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? Sometimes I just don't know what to say. Can I explain Omega and Gogeta's support? You know, Omega gets a rainbow orb, it's there for 2 turns. But is there intro for turns that they aren't for there too? Yeah. So their intro does count turns that they're not on rotation for. Is Vegeta Trunks received and evaded? Yeah, he has also received and evaded. This is very true. Double digits, sweet, okay. Alright, so we have Super Saiyan 4 into Gogeta here. I mean, I kind of want to do this for the active skill. But I also like... Sometimes you're not going to get the active skill. So we'll just do this instead. Because, like, okay. Yeah, because I want to get the double super. And then I want to get, like, kind of a hard-hitting counter the next turn, like we could see. Because you're not always going to get him in a situation where he's going to be able to have the active skill up. It is very dependent on attack patterns. And I could have put him in slot 1 there, but we're just going to do this because, again, let's say the Goku Black Zamasu fight, and being fair, like, if I kept him in slot 3 that turn, even though he wasn't locked specifically, if I get him in slot 2, sorry, he would not have gotten his active skill, right? So I do want to show what he does without it sometimes. So here, again, 34 mil. Again, that's kind of just what we saw last time. This time he does have, like, I forgot what link it was. I think it's Kamehameha here, or whatever link that he is here getting here with Goku that he didn't have with Pan. I think it's Super Saiyan actually. Pan has Kamehameha, does she not? He does. So yeah, it is a Super Saiyan link here. All right, 70% counter chance. Perfect. Look at that. Look at him go. Goated. So how hard did this counter hit? Just like it's just a normal double super turn. It is a 12 mil counter right here. So again, it's 3 times the amount. That is a 36 million counter. I mean, it's nothing crazy, honestly, but we'll definitely take that. It is 70%. Speaking of 70%, please get the stats for me, buddy. I trust you. Thank you. Thank you, Go. There we go. Okay. So I'm not going to use the active here because I don't want to just straight up kill on this turn. We'll save the active for the next turn. We do need physical pan to get our dodge off. Am I sure 12 times 3 is 36? Yes, I'm pretty sure. It is not 2 times 5, 2.5 times for the counters. Tremendous is 3 times, yep. Yeah, and Gogeta will hit a lot harder next turn because he's going to have the previous turn's attack stacks, right? So, again, he does get 100% attack and 50% defense raised for 4 turns. So he already has 2 of those up. We won't have the active skill, but by the time he does receive that attack, he should be able to get his guaranteed crits. We're going to place him in slot 3. That'll just be the best. Like that'll be where he's going to look like the best in slot 3 because that's where the super is going to be. We're not placing him in slot 1 because, again, he is a slot 2 or 3 character. So that's kind of the whole kind of thing about that. Hopefully physical pan dodges. Physical pan will also provide a little bit of an attack buff to this guy, right? The 25% attack on the super attack effect. Yeah, if he used the active skill, we would also just like kill super fast. Like that's the thing. I'm trying to showcase Gogeta, but we could very easily, like, if I use this guy's active, and then if I use the other Gogeta's active in the next turn, which I won't, but if I did do that, we would just straight up kill, like, so. Do we know if the tickets will work in the next week potential LR? I would say probably not. I wouldn't expect that to happen. All right, we need Pan to dodge here. Come on, Pan, you got this. I believe in you. I truly do believe in you. You got this, buddy. Pan! Great. Great. Perfect. Thanks, Pan. You had one job. You had one job. Please. You just had to do this one thing here for me, Pan, and you couldn't do that. I also don't like how these rotations are. Dang it. Okay. Did she take it better than the AGL one? You mean Vegeta? No, actually, Vegeta does eat that super attack better. Could you summon to get shafted so you get good luck? No, that's I don't want to do that. Again, I also don't like these rotations. Like I showcasing could be so super annoying. And the issue with this guy is that he doesn't link with the new Gogeta. So that's, again, that's the big thing about it. If he did link with the new Gogeta, we wouldn't really be having this issue. But we are having the issue because he does not link with him. Turn 2 or slot 7. Okay. We'll push the LR off. We have to keep STR Super Saiyan 4 here, so. And of course the intros, of course. Showcasing here would be a lot better if there was a temp limits. Yeah. See, temp limits are fun when I'm trying to beat the stage the first time. And then after, when I'm trying to showcase the characters, I hate temp limits. Luckily, none of the fights in this celebration have had a temp limit, so that's pretty good. Look at this guy. What a goat. Alrighty. Now we'll push these guys off. So again, I don't want to kill, but I do want to have a good look overall. You give up? What happened with your chicken summon? Will these fights remain here even after GDC? Yes, they will. They will remain here even after GDC, so you'll be good to go. No worries about that. Forget about the ticket. You got shafted on the ticket, didn't you? That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? It is what it is. So... The Gogeta clone event looks very funny to me. I have not played the clone event. I've seen stuff on the timeline about it though. I'll do a video on it probably sooner than later as well. I think people will probably struggle to kind of beat it, right? Look at Super Saiyan 4 Esther Goku, by the way. Truly goated. Why is no one addressing the PLF Trail packs on Global for Omega? This is sin. Isn't it false advertising? Could be eligible for refunds. I mean, yeah, you could definitely like request refunds for it, but like, I feel like kind of no one cares because, I mean, it's like, I feel like a lot of people just kind of don't care. Like, cause, how do I explain it? I think it'd be different if we're like dragon stones that you farmed up and then like used for a lot of people, or like an issue with the banner itself. But since it's just a ticket description, like kind of doesn't matter to people. Like if it was something, if it was like when you summon with the tickets, like you get another character, like obviously that would be the big issue. But unfortunately, I have to push the physical pan off again. So hopefully, we'll still be fine here. Goku. Why would you do this to me? I guess we can get his transformation, but I don't want to get his transformation next turn. Because then that cancels the super attack, which is the whole point of the character. I just want to get his counter. Alright, Gogeta is hitting a 35 mil attack stat right here. Unfortunately, so far there's not enough attacks for him to get a lot of the crit chance or anything like that, but that's fine. And there is the second super attack. Give me a third, and we're cooking. I would like to see the third super attack here. Every single time I've gotten a normal. Every single time I've gotten a normal. Life sucks. How does Gogeta look? He looks pretty good to me. I like what he's doing so far. So this counter is hitting for 13 mil right there. There we go. So no crit, unfortunately. It is what it is. We need physical pan to dodge. As long as she dodges, we are actually looking perfectly good here. Come on. This long super attack animation only for me to just die here. I'm gonna die here. All right. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was scared. Could have definitely died there. I might just literally do this, honestly. Just let both Gogeta sit there. We'll do this here. I didn't mean to play this, actually, so whatever. That's fine. Slot 1 versus turn 1 versus Rose could be scary, but you gotta be real lucky. Exactly, I agree. I mean, honestly, like, the showcase is already 30 minutes long. I feel like that's like the usual time frame for these showcases that I do here. Yeah, like about 30 minutes-ish. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku got to 38, but I think like 30-40 minutes for these showcases kind of feel appropriate for how like long these videos are and what I'm doing. So that's also with me like kind of, again, making cuts in between and things like that, right? Yeah, because man, that sucks. I would like to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku's transformation, but I don't want to cancel the super. Because if I cancel the supers, then I can't get the counter. Chat, what do you think? Do you want me to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku and cancel the supers, or do you want to see the counter? I mean, yeah, the team's too good for sure. Like, again, I could use Super Saiyan 4 Goku and just like be good, but like I'm not going to. The only issue is I would like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta linked with himself though. So realistically I have to put AGL Super Saiyan 3 in slot 1. Because yeah, counter showcase, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to put AGL Super Saiyan 3 in slot 1. Which is a little unfortunate, that's for sure. I can't tell which Gogeta this is anymore. I'm pretty sure that's the rainbow one. Or that's mine, yeah, okay. The rainbow one without links is still hitting 57 mil. Okay. That's fair. Okay, well, to be fair, it's with the active skill. Turn 4 scripted a lot of 1 supers. Yeah, but I'm not going to put him in slot 1. It is slot 1 to slot 3 guaranteed. Yep. It changes like turn 4 onward to slot 1 to slot 3. Just because of how the attack patterns work out, so. We're doing so much damage. It's actually crazy. Which would I like better, tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. I love coffee. I can't drink tea. Tea makes me feel sick, actually. Like, I actually like the smell of teas. It's not really good for my nose. Like, I hate it. But you super twice. That's not one. Saying hello from Australia. Hope you have a good day, boss. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that should... Oh, actually, this works out. Perfect, okay. As long as physical Gogeta doesn't kill, but I don't think he will. We'll get the fusion, though. So let's definitely get this fusion in here, just because this is a really good animation, too.
Kakarot. Fusion state. おめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜ、ベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
Where's the supers at? Just to be sure. Yep, one right here. So I don't want to kill with the physical Gogeta. I don't think I would. We're also under 50%, so we guaranteed counter. Because, yeah, so physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it's really stupid, but if you do fall under 50% HP with him, he does actually guaranteed counter the super when receiving an attack. So, I guess so I won't grab same type orbs, I guess. That's what I'll do. Just so we can make sure we get the guaranteed counter. No, actually, no, he gets 50% reduction, my bad. Oh, no, he's guaranteed counter here regardless. Because the enemy is under 50% HP. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're just going to do this. That's fine. We'll grab this here. Then, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Grab this. So, okay. Int Gogeta, 913k. Let's see what this guy's going to do here. Let's hope that, physical Gogeta doesn't kill. I intentionally avoided orbs. I intentionally avoided using the active skill. We do want to see what Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does here. I want to see him get the 70% counter off. And if he doesn't, that's actually also fine too. If we don't get the 70% counter, I would like to see how much he does take from the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well. I think that'll be really important, but yeah. Another thing, I don't think the nullification counts for the crit chance building up before the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he does want to receive or dodge 4 attacks in total, but I don't think the nullification counts, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. Because technically he doesn't receive or dodge that attack, right? 120% damage reduction, yeah. 127%, yeah. Sure. All right, Gogeta, what you got here? 39 million. This is without any support. Okay. I mean, his damage numbers are, like, fine. I don't think they're anything crazy until he starts really getting those critical hits. I mean, I'll definitely take this for sure. He's hitting about as hard as Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku. Outside the active skill turn, he will hit a lot harder, of course, but he's doing about what Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku does. Okay, we did not counter. Okay. I don't know what he takes from this. I mean, if he got a triple super, he could live that. Or like again with AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What is the HP on the team actually? Let me take a look here. What is our total HP? Could he just like straight up live that full HP? He can't. I want to get one more turn. Like, it's good, but he still dies. You know what I mean? Like, I feel if we got the hidden potential system supers, he would look a lot better there, but I mean, yeah, 70% chance to counter. It is just bad RNG. This guy's not a perfect character in any means, but let me take a look here. What are the attacks looking like at the end? Again, like only one. See, I want to do this, but I want to see him on like turn 4 as well. I'm gonna try and stall, I guess, in this fight. Is kind of the best idea I have, but I don't want to stall either, right? We're just gonna, because like the active skill would be huge. I don't know. We might be. I think that might be good enough, honestly. Because I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I truly need to show? I could have won there very easily. Yeah, you're right. I could have won there. Actually, I think it's better that we saw what he takes there. He could live the super if he had the active skill up. He could live the super if he had Super Saiyan 4 Goku up. He could live if we got an additional super attack. He has a 70% chance to counter. I think this guy looks good, honestly. I will say him not having Saiyan Roar does suck in that situation too. Let me know what you guys think about in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. To me, I think this guy is quite strong. I mean, we've seen his strengths and what he's able to provide to us in this team. Like, he is supposed to be that last extra option. I'm just going to upload it as it is. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And how many hours were they released? They're in game right now. And what link does he have over Saiyan Roar? He has Fused Fighter. We could have definitely like ran Ajo Gogeta's team and like squeezed like a ton of extra stats from him too, but I did want to use him in the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. I think that's gonna be like his best setup, quote unquote, right? That Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team for sure. So let me start uploading this. I actually don't have a thumbnail for this guy. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video instantly. Let me see here. I mean, I could literally just put like I could just probably put his card art, honestly, and be like, he's busted, or like a screenshot of him doing like what he did. We got the active skill turn, right? I could just get a screenshot from that. No, the EZA is out on both versions. Both versions have the EZA. Silly cord, dude. Always having issues. Do I think use a coin Trunks and Vegeta? Let me use them first, I guess. I would probably say no. But I do need to use them. Null and counter stick of Gogeta crits and nullification counts as attack received from physical meta cooler. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. I just I don't see the crit symbol go up when he does get the nullification. I don't know. I feel like Gogeta looks good there. Like, he didn't get, I feel like, mega juice turns that he could, but I just think like as a showcase, it showed him in a good overall spot and like what he does in those stressful situations, rather than kind of just like pamper him. Does that make sense? That's why I do like that video, even though it's not like him absolutely obliterating everything. It's him doing his job the best way possible for the most part. So yeah. Should we save tickets for part 3 spend now? I would say you could probably just use the tickets. I don't think the tickets are usable in part 3. Did they fumble him? Nah, I'm not gonna do that because it's like, okay. Unlike like if Vegeta dies there, like with the Vegeta screenshot, he was dying to normals anyways. And this guy has the 70% chance to counter it. It just, I feel like things didn't really go in our favor with the attack patterns and the counter, right? But yeah, it is a nullification and counter. Even then, dodge also does bring up the chance to crit for him too. Like we could have gone way better attack patterns, or again, if I was really trying to just win, we would not have an issue either. I'm also fixing my Elgato right now because it keeps disconnecting here. My top 5 manga of all time. I mean, Naruto, Dragon Ball for sure up there. I'd have to really sit down. Like, I've read a lot of manga. I have to sit down and like really think about it. Why is it going so slow? Did I click one-time speed by accident? I'm pretty sure I somehow clicked one-time speed by accident. Yeah, no, we'll take Vegeta and Trunks into a longer stage for sure. No, it's just really slow. What? Yeah, my Elgato just like kind of glitched out there. That was weird. I was like, what did I do? Bust down that bussy. Not now. Not right now. Ever watched Monster the anime? Nope, I have not, unfortunately. Let's see here. So, int skateboard Gogeta. Perfect addition to. Well, I'm gonna just make the title They Cooked, probably, instead of just like a big title. Yeah. They Cooked. And then like int Gogeta with like a 50 mil tax or something, I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. Let me get the recording here. I could also do the counter screenshot, because he had a pretty good counter damage screenshot, did he not? Where is the active turn? So what are you doing this turn again? Let's take a look. How good is that in Gogeta 4? I think he's pretty good. They got the normal there. Fortunate. You know, I realized we never got a triple super in that video. Didn't get a single triple super attack. Like honestly, I got bad luck for the most part, but he still looked good. Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it didn't get a single triple. That sucks. He's 25 additional. He just kept getting normals. Of course. I'm trying to get the screenshot I need for this. At that point, just go full dodge. With who? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I guess so. Yeah, at that point. Pretty much. Damn, but he looks kind of ugly there. Wish I could slow it down a little more. Can I? Can't. Do you think Super Saiyan Gogeta is better than Tech Vegito because more consistency? I think the Vegito card overall will be better just because of the fact that let me just better here. I do think that the other card is better because of Goku, like having the max, like the mass damage reduction that he does. Well, okay, right now he's getting creamed. We can ignore that actually. That timing was not really good for what I was saying there, huh? Just crazy damage reduction, yeah. Trying to get the perfect screenshots. Ooh, that looks really good. Okay. We might be cooking with this one here. No, that's a really good screenshot that I got. Trying to brute force the EZA? Yeah, of course. Why would I not try to brute force the EZA? Think I'm a pleb? I'm not a pleb. Legendary power. Worthy win, man. Let's see. Here we go. This just a screenshot they cooked with this 60 mil attack stat. Yep. I might just push this out right now, man. Just get it out now. Yep, we will be publishing this right now. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Alrighty, sweet, that video's out. We're only on level 7, huh? Okay. They gotta start locking in here. Super Gogeta is still the best tank of the game. I think, yeah, Super Gogeta is just a crazy defensive character. Easily. Who should you buy with coins? Vegeta, Trunks, or in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? It depends. Like, kind of, what team are you really looking to run? Honestly, I kind of don't really like the idea of buying TUR characters with coins, though. Like, LR characters are a little more rare, but I would say Vegeta Trunks could also potentially be in like on Tanabata. It just like these older characters, they're on banners a lot now. I will probably change my Vegeta Trunks build, by the way, to full dodge, is what I'm thinking. But I need to see what build they're at. You're a new player? Yeah. I would say a lot of these characters, like Vegeta and Trunks and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, will probably return sooner than later. On like Vegeta Trunks specifically. With the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he is on the Omega Shenron banner if you're still summoning. Who should you get with pity coins, Omega or Vegito? Well, Omega is the new character. Both of them will return on anniversary. So honestly, it's kind of like up to you and who you like better, but yeah, I think Omega's team is very strong. I would say I like Omega right now better than Vegito, though. Well, no, you could get Vegito with pity coins. You just have to exchange them to normal red coins. Oh yeah, right. The STR Blue Goku and Vegeta. Well, actually, okay, between those two, I would say I thought you meant Tech Super Saiyan Vegito. Sorry. Between those two, I do like the Blue Goku and Vegeta better. I was thinking the same thing. I think of this card as Goku and Vegeta more so. Also, yeah, you can get Vegeta for summon points potentially. That's also very true. Ever watched JoJo's? Yes. My favorite sign is Golden Experience. I love Giorno, Golden Experience, just super, super peak, man. Every Vegeta and Trunks, every attack build up your entire team. The 18 key super, yeah. Do I like drinking piss like Giorno too? Well, Giorno didn't drink the piss. If you guys watched the show, Giorno made one of his teeth into a jellyfish and then he absorbed the piss into the jellyfish tooth. He didn't actually drink the piss. But you guys are fake fans and you didn't watch the show. Or read the manga, because I read the manga when it came out. Well, no, not when it came out. I read the manga before Part 5 released. You sure he tasted the piss? Maybe he did, but I don't think he would enjoy it. Or the whole point is that he avoided tasting or drinking the piss with the jellyfish tooth. Prediction on the upcoming banner unit? I mean, it kind of depends on who the character is, right? Like, if it's a baby, I would say I would like to see, like, maybe Rildo, I guess. And then if it's, like, a Trunks, I don't know. I don't know. Read your comment about the clone event. Want to know what the EZA is going to tackle the clone event? Yeah, I'll look at the clone event. Yeah, for sure. That's the next thing I want to do, because I think a lot of people are having issues with it, so it's probably gonna do really well, actually. Oh, no! Oh, I'm gonna die now. Wait, we have to reset the turn. 1 second. I have to. I'm resetting the turn. I was not paying attention. I want to drink Abakio's piss. I mean, probably not. Probably. Losing to EZAs? Like, chill. I wasn't paying attention. I'm doing auto mode. Calm down. Oh man, Dokan World dropped it. The video for it. No, it's over. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. All right. Now we're good. We'll still do the video though. Of course. You guys hear that delay, by the way? With the Elgato? That's crazy. That's good now. Alright, sweet. Do I play Wuwa or ZZZ? I don't play Wuwa. I actually reinstalled Nunless Zone Zero for Yuzuha. Am I gonna keep playing it? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, sweet. We got this done, and now we need to show Vegeta Trunks off. So Vegeta Trunks again. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this character. Wait a minute. Did I super attack 10 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I did, didn't I? 15. I did raise the super attack effect, right? I definitely did. It's not even Goon. No. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was scared for a second that I forgot. I was like, did I actually do that? But I did. Okay. Let me actually also buy the equipment in here. Oh no, there's the wrong one. For Vegeta Trunks. Where's this guy? We will be getting, I mean, I might use this maybe, but we will be using this one. Look at this. Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta and then Super Saiyan Trunks Future. We'll actually turn on the OST for this because it's the hidden potential one. Look at that. So awesome. Okay, so Vegeta Trunks here. I mean, 5 additional is cool, but I kind of want dodge. Yep, we will be giving you the defense dodge, buddy. Oh, what is it? Yeah, okay, yeah. 4 dodge right there, we'll take that. Why is the additional only 2? That's so weird. Like, it's 2 additional. But it's like they gave him the extra dodge for some reason. Whatever. Not that it's a big deal, but... And then this one I actually do want... I mean, I guess I'll keep this. Sure. This works. Not the biggest deal. Look, we have the healing because he's going to heal so much extra. Yeah, he's going to heal so much extra. I'm going to actually change this to type advantage boost. Because... Zamasu. This could help against Zamasu, chat. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. I do want... Yeah, we'll just keep it like this. Okay. I guess we're running on the Blues team. Kind of the best part for him. Best team for sure. The Blues team. Where is this? Whenever this wants to load. I think we'll hop straight into the Goku Black fight. Yeah, we'll do this Goku Black fight right off the bat. Even though it's not a longer fight, we're going to see what this guy could do in here. And then I might hop into, like, again, I don't know. Let me see. Let me bring this up here. Then Fuse Fighters. Let me think about what team I want to run. So we're definitely running, obviously, Vegeta Trunks here. I could put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the team now. Like this and run int 1. This. Who else can I just run here? Just like a character to throw on here. I could technically just throw La Rose. Physical VB would be good. I'm just scared about the counters, but I mean, it should be fine. Not really the biggest deal. Yeah. Okay. Vegeta Trunks also, let me double check, because yeah, full future for turn 3 active would be really good, but isn't it also against an enemy or no? No, it is just all odds. I mean, okay, full future saga team, we could do that. Like, take out the Gogetas, just run the Rose Goku Blacks, I guess. Like, Superclass Future Saga is just not really... Am I missing a character? Am I, like, blind? Like, I guess I can run both the Rosés. And then we'll just have to get, like, another character on here from Fuse Fighters. Yeah, and it is just the rotation, but full team makes it guaranteed. Yep. This is true. Maybe I just throw the gods on here. See, because I could strongly feel that we're gonna get a situation where we're not gonna have full Future Saga like that. Okay. The issue is physical VB could make things really troublesome. I'm gonna reset until we get Vegeta Trunks. Tech VB probably wouldn't work out too well. The only reason why not is because he can't, like the AoE, he wouldn't be able to dodge. If it's before he attacks in slot 3. Congrats, thank you. Again, I want VT slump 1 or turn 1. Just so I can get it. Like, okay, we'll see what happens. Again, no VT turn 1, man. I guess we could theoretically go with this though. Like, it's not the biggest deal. We'll just go with this one. Where's the locking looking like? Okay, that's fine. This sucks. Okay, man. Sure. That's annoying. We can't even get the super attack effect boost. Okay. We'll see. At least we know we're gonna get a full Future Saga kind of rotation at the bare minimum. So that is gonna be nice. Vegeta Trunks plus S tier Vegeta support. Well, yeah, we're gonna try and get that in here for sure. I think our rotations here are looking pretty good. I'm also like conserving a little bit of energy if I sound like quiet for when I actually start recording. Until you get lock slot 3. Nah, that's not gonna happen. No, that's not gonna happen. Trust the process, chat. And even if I get lock slot 3, we'll see what happens. No, we're dead here. Goodbye, AGO Rose. It was nice knowing you. Oh, you're alive. Never mind. I thought bro was dead. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was GG. He is locked in slot 3. This is like death. Well, there's no point in showing this. Good start, yeah. I mean, it can happen, but when I'm starting a showcase, that's not gonna be a fun little start, huh? Okay, well, I mean, this is looking good. This is pretty much what we will want here. Okay. I mean, yeah, but they can get locked in other turns. I at least want a strong starting turn for them, like some start for them. We'll see though. Okay. All right, guys. So wait, I think I have a better layout here for this. Yeah, we'll use this one. Alright guys, so LR, Vegeta, and Trunks' EZA is officially in game, and we're going to take a look at them here today. Full rainbow, link level 10, of course. We have the new Popo defense skill orb on them. We have the new Popo. Actually, I don't like that start of the video. I don't know. I just kind of fumbled. Let me see. All right, y'all. So today we're going to be taking a look at the EZA for LR Vegeta and Trunks, as it is now officially in game. They dropped them very soon after the details, within basically 24 hours, which is really exciting. I do hope that they do that kind of thing more often, but again, they are here at full link level 10, rainbowed out. We do have the Popo shop events, so, or not equips, what am I even saying? So we have 800 defense here. We have 4 dodge and 400 defense here. And then this is a very old equipment I gave them a very long time ago for the 5 additional, then 4 like Goku head symbol recovery bonus, right? So they're sitting at 20 additional and then 15 dodge, and they actually did get locked in slot 1 here. Or no, well, we could technically put him in slot 2, but this character got locked in slot 1 for this specific rotation. Now, Vegeta and Trunks do have the entrance animation where there's another bond parent child category ally on the team. I forgot to get that actually, so let's actually reset so we could play that entrance animation. Forgot they have an intro. We definitely need to play that for showcase sakes, right? So 1 second here. You think that Gogeta is guard? What Gogeta? The clone event? Oh, I haven't looked into the clone event. Stop! I messed up. Dang it. I was too slow. Now I have to restart it again. Great. I actually messed up. No, I should have. Okay, now we're good. Got shafted and the ticket was going for Rose. Should you summon for him with stones to save for part 3? I would wait for part 3 just in case it's a character you like. That's what I would say.
Trunks! この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を。宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば、誰にも負けることは許さん。俺、超えてみせます。目の前の敵も、父さんも。
Alright, so there's the intro animation that we did want to talk about. So, upon the entrance animation, they do get key 7 and 100% defense for 5 turns. Then for 3 turns, they have 10% additional damage reduction, and will change a random type of key sphere into excluded 2 rainbow key spheres, which we did see those rainbow key spheres change up at the very top there. So, baseline, this character has guard, 20% damage reduction, and 200% attack and defense per turn. Then when they're in the first slot, they'll get an additional 30% damage reduction and 200% attack and defense. So right here, again, the defense is lower than it will actually be start of turn, because that 200% attack and defense does not activate until the turn actually starts. So we do gotta keep that in mind, just for future references. Now, for every attack received or evaded, they will build up 50% defense up to 100%. Then they build up key 2 up to 10 key, 20% attack up to 100% attack, and a 10% chance to crit up to a 50% chance to crit. So with all that being said, for their offensive and key abilities, they do want to go ahead and receive 5 attacks. But for defense, they only need to receive 3 attacks, which is definitely a really huge kind of difference there. I'll probably go ahead and give this to them, and we'll just start attacking Zamasu here. We won't be able to hit 24 key with them, but it's not really the biggest though for this character to hit 24 key. They do give a support buff at that level, but these guys don't really need that support buff like that, so it's perfectly okay to miss that. So again, in shorter events, they're gonna have a little bit of issues instantly, but as long as they don't get super attacked off the gate, they should actually be perfectly fine here. So again, we'll see what happens. And then once they actually attack, they get a bunch of different stats up there. And you see that dodge does come in clutch for us right here. So what are we looking like? A 17 mil attack stat, definitely pretty low there. Again, they do need to build up quite a bit, but with attacking at 18 more key, they do get a guaranteed additional super attack, and they have a baseline additional with a 70% chance to be a super, which again, we did get both of those super attacks off here. Their 12 key super attack is a 50% attack and defense raise for the turn and causes colossal damage. But then the big thing about their 18 key super is they are, of course, stacking attack and defense by 20% for the rest of battle. But they also give all allies 5% attack and defense in battle as well. And that's really the huge thing for this character in very long fights. They will be giving all allies a 5% attack and defense buff that is applied to the super attack effect itself. So, for example, this blue Goku, he does stack attack 50% on his 18 key. It is essentially in that same phase. So a character that's already stacking attack won't really benefit too much from this, but I think a character who doesn't stack defense especially will be the ones who benefit the most from this type of buff, getting the extra 5% like that, because characters who are stacking defense, it kind of all adds together, and it's like, okay, well, if a character stacks defense like 30% and then they get like 50 supers off in like festival battles, an extra, what, I don't know, 50 to 100% defense is not gonna make the biggest difference ever for the character, but a character who's not stacking defense in the first place, it actually does help out quite a bit there. So again, we did see Vegeta and Trunks did look pretty good there in that first slot, but a lot of things do depend on them kind of potentially being locked in slot 1 next turn, or them not being able to sit in the first slot. Like, it kind of does depend. That's the biggest issue with them in this fight, is that locking could be a really, really big issue. Now, next turn, we also will be able to use the active skill because we will have a full Future Saga rotation, so that is going to be really good for us. We're not really in a good spot here. Like, we could actually just like straight up die is what I would say, because of how the attack patterns are. Like Rose, if Rose Goku Black supers Ajo Goku Black in the middle there, we are just straight up cooked. Unfortunately, that is what it is. I just will not be a pretty spot, especially because this guy again is getting his counter off, powering up Goku Black a little. We'll see where Goku Black supers though. I mean, best case scenario, he supers after this guy. They should be fine against this super attack there. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, they're fine there. Goku Black. Again, ideally, Goku Black does super attack us right away in slot 1. That would be best case scenario. Physical VB does have the chance to dodge at least, right? So that'll be good too, but we'll see. And again, that's the thing about like kind of running like a full Future Saga setup, is we have these characters that don't necessarily work the best together. Like Aegir Rose doesn't have big bad bosses right here. Physical VB is missing a lot of these, like, you know, Fuse Fighters kind of links, things like that, right? Or even like, you know, Kamehameha, or I mean, to be fair, he does link actually pretty decently well with Aegir Rose, but you guys kind of get the point where they're not with their ideal linking partners or anything in relation to that. So we'll see what happens. Physical VB will have the 50% chance to potentially dodge if he does get supered though. But I'm feeling like he's going to super right in the middle against this Aegir Rose, man. And we're just going to be straight up dead, which will be very unfortunate. But let's see. So there's one super there. Of course, he has the guaranteed additional super. And then he could, I guess, do an additional super on top of this. But of course. Okay. Well, we'll cut and we'll be right back, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna run full Future Saga. It's just annoying. Like, I'd rather run Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think it'll just make things smoother. Then getting like the active skill guaranteed, you know? We'll get you on here. And then we'll also get into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on here. And I'll just keep physical VB. Why not? Fraud Zay, yeah. Unfortunate. If there's just one extra attack right there, that would be useful for him. Not really a good spot for Vegeta Trunks right there. Creature does like no damage comparison, yeah. Not really the best lock, dude. Yeah, we're just not getting good luck here. It's also like starting to get late, so I'm starting to get tired. I want to get this Vegeta Trunks video done. Okay, well, this is also unfortunate. Nice. Okay. We also keep getting double blue Goku. That's just not really the best. I hate getting double blue Goku, man. Very, very sad. My commentary is slipping. I gotta lock in, chat. I gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. I say okay, I say we as if I don't. I mean, it is 3 AM for me. Let me lock in here, chat. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good. I do want to take this guy into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight too. I actually think he'll be quite good in that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight. Especially if we have like a full Future Saga setup and I get the active skill up. He actually didn't counter here. Interesting. Okay. But if he also gets like locked in slot 3, that's not going to be good. Oh, there's the dodge. Alright. Who's getting locked here? Sweet. This actually works out really well for us. So, again, we're actually able to attack first, which is a huge bonus for us because Vegeta and Trunks, when they attack with 24 ki, they do give bond, parent, and child category allies 30% defense. Does not apply to this guy, but does apply to this character, so that's really nice. We're probably just going to straight up grab all these AGL orbs, honestly. I think that's going to be best case scenario here. So, again, they're going to be able to get their super attacks in and things like that, which will be really nice. Because the amount of defense they get post supering is quite a bit, especially when we consider that extra 30% defense. So we'll be able to see a pretty good performance, I'm thinking, from these guys here, which very exciting. But let's go ahead and see. Obviously, Zamasu is going to heal instantly here, not the biggest deal. We also do have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. His intro's up on this kind of team build here because we have into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so with 2 other GT heroes, he does get his full intro buff. We did not get the 70% chance additional super, but we do have the guaranteed one here, and we don't want to instantly take a super if we have to. This is really good as well, though, the hidden potential one. It would be interesting to see what do they take, like, if they would receive a super instantly. No super attack yet. Okay, don't dodge this. This is a 4.6 mil super, just like instantly off the rip. Already double digits. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Obviously it's after attacking, but it's already like just a straight up double digits right there. Nearly 5 mil. And obviously we did have type advantage boost there too, but we'll see what happens when we start attacking Goku Black. I think that'll also be like a little interesting turn. You're just gonna Rose able to do them pre-attack turn 1. Yeah, I think like pre-attack before they're built up, it'll be a little scary. But like that's the only kind of time they would die here. And considering that they're a stacking character, I'm not really like, oh man, that's a huge mega negative. I can't believe that they're not able to like live slot 1 here. It's like, it'll be okay, right? I have not done the clones event yet. A lot of people are asking me to do it, but we'll get around to it for sure. I mean, at this point, I've seen a lot about the clones, right? So yeah. And we do got to keep in mind, yeah, they are, again, buffing the rotation. 5% attack and defense in short events is not going to be anything that's like a game changer. But it is nice to just have that plus the 30% defense to bond a parent and child. Again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does not apply to that, but a lot of the characters who can run on this team will like have that apply to them. So this guy didn't actually counter this Ki Blast Super, funny enough, which is really interesting. But I mean, yeah, 154k. I mean, we ate that a little better because of what's his face, so that's good. I don't really like this locking here, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Again, can't really do anything about it. Probably give this to you, actually, man. Yeah, we'll give this to you, and then we'll get the same type healing with you, because I think the rainbow one will still have more defense, funny enough, even though he's not getting links. Okay, we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta coming around next turn as well. 39k. Yeah, okay. Rose is going to start doing a bit of extra damage, which, again, I think will be good for, again, trying to, like, stress test Vegeta Blue, or not Vegeta Blue, trying to, like, stress test the Vegeta and Trunks here. I brought Vegeta Blue because he does have multi-turn support, but he is not showing off for us today, man. You need to dodge this, man. If you don't dodge, you're getting kicked off, man. Thank you. That's all I needed. Counter. Nice. Okay, sweet. No crits. He's not cooking. Please. We're not killing Zamasu here. Yeah, again, using this team and then having used Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team, there is a huge, gigantic difference in the damage we're doing here. It's crazy. Physical VB also, you know, not cooking, but him being a counter unit also hurts us with Goku Black, right? Because Goku Black will potentially like kind of screw us over. I could use in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active, and I probably should, but I do want to, if I can put Vegeta Trunks in slot 1, I will. And I do want to see what they're going to do in a slot 1 situation. Again, we haven't had them really next to the Blue Goku and Vegeta yet or anything like that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if I have to put them in slot 3, we'll see. I think it would be a bit interesting if I did have to do that. Double digits from that Blue Goku, though. We'll take that. Alright, 2 gets locked. It's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. Not a good lock. Not a good lock. Where's the super attack? We also don't have the active, huh? Man, this is okay, guys, I'm gonna use a sensor beam just because I want to place this guy where the attack is. Like, I want to place him in the stress zone. Like, this is Rose Goku Black's gonna hit very hard here, so I think it'll be good to see what Rose Goku Black does damage wise. And I'm actually also gonna, I want to keep Vegeta Trunks here, but I don't know about in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there. No, that's fine, whatever. If we die here, I'm not like gonna go crazy. I want to see what Vegeta Trunks tanks here from Goku Black Super. because that's the big thing, right? Will they die? Again, Goku Black's built up a little. We have Zamasu on rotation still. Let's see. 500k from that is, I would say, pretty good. Pre-attacking. Well, the stretch slot is outside slot 1. Again, they are like, okay, they would not, I don't think they would die in slot 2 because they still have guard plus 30% reduction and post attacking. Again, they get a lot of defense post attacking. Like, you wouldn't think they do, but they really do get a lot of defense post attacking. I will say I do want to get a turn of them outside of slot 1 here, but like that Goku Black was built up quite a bit. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good for only having 1 stack in the previous turn. They don't have like blue Vegeta support or anything like that, right? That was around 10 mil super. Exactly. He was only hit once. No, he was hit twice. I believe he was hit twice, right? Because we had physical VB counter him twice. No, actually, well, physical VB dodged one of the attacks, huh? Still, it is a pretty hard-hitting super attack regardless. I swear we hit him twice, though. Did we not, really? Okay, well, him only getting hit 1 time makes it not as impressive, but still good. He got hit twice. Okay, I have to look back at the footage, I guess. So when did he get hit again? Because some people are saying once, some people are saying twice. We died to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Goodness. Whew. Not really the best luck right there for that boy, but it's fine. He's not on the full leader skill. I don't believe he's on the full leader skill. Because, okay. Let's load in here. Let's load in here again. Yeah, that hurt him pretty bad. So, okay, well, he's in slot 1 here. I kind of wanted to see what he would do in the second spot. So I might do that. Like, we'll go to the next turn and we'll see what he does in slot 2. I think is what we're gonna kind of work with. So yeah. And in the meantime, I paused the recording. We're gonna verify what he looked like or what he did. Well, actually, I don't want to push both Blue Gokus off because I want to push Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. What I might do is I might... these rotations are very messy. Very messy rotations. It was once? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, because in my mind, I was thinking he's going to hit twice. It's time to have this conversation. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was never that good. That's funny. Yep. Super Saiyan 4. What does Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta take there? That was a pretty hard-hitting normal. And again, this is being fair. That's off the GT Heroes team. You know what's so funny about that? He took a 1.7 mil normal off the GT Heroes team, which, you know, he has less support there, and he's not on... Like, well, actually, no, he is on the full 200%. You're right. I should clarify. Hold on, wait. Okay, so to clarify, Gogeta is on the full 200% leader skill. He is not on GT Heroes, though, but that's how... I did talk about that, where I do think that Goku Black's normals could kill that Gogeta in my, like, breakdown videos, like, once he starts getting really built up. But the thing about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is that he would usually be on GT Heroes anyways, and he would get a ton of extra support. So, just something to point out there. Yeah. I mean, it's still, like, I would still say it's overall good. It's not crazy, though. And again, they're a stacking character. So this is not a character that is a character designed for this event. So them still living the super attack for 500k before the attack is pretty good. Told you AGL Super Saiyan Vegeta is better? You're capping. Vegeta took a 3 mil normal from fully built up Goku Black with on GT Heroes, by the way, just so you guys are aware. So we're gonna do this here. Or you know what, we're gonna put VT in slot 3, I think. What's up, Minato? You pulled your final copy of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta tickets. Congrats. Okay, so I'm going to purposefully put Vegeta and Trunks in slot 3 here. We're going to see what he does. I think I'll keep Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1, actually. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this here. We'll get this with you. And then Vegeta and Trunks. We'll just give you these in orbs. I mean, again, we're going to see what he does in that slot right there. We'll see what happens. Gogeta should be fine, of course. I think this in Gogeta, even without links. Like, again, we're not trying to show this guy off. So he's going to have no links. He's going to have no nothing. But I do think it is important to show what this Vegeta and Trunks are going to do in this kind of situation. Of course, you did not counter, though. That's unfortunate. We should still be fine, though, right? 80% reduction? Of course, yeah. Okay. This guy obviously doesn't give any extra support or anything like that. And keep in mind, like, you know, this is also without Blue Goku and Vegeta. Every single one of these runs so far, we got Blue Goku and Vegeta on the same rotation in the first rotation, which is really unfortunate because Vegeta and Trunks, even if they're in slot 2, they would get a huge buff from Goku and Vegeta. Outside of that slot. But I do think it's important to see what Vegeta and Trunks will do in a slot 2 or slot 3 situation where they're missing 200% attack and defense and 30% reduction, because they can get locked out of it in this fight. So that's 82k from the first normal right there. And now they're gonna get a couple of super attacks off here. So luckily they're not like restricted to slot 1 in terms of having to sit in slot 1 for their like additionals or anything like that. So there's the 70% chance that we didn't get. Here is the guaranteed additional super. We could also see the hidden potential system super here. We'll see. I mean, technically they could also dodge the super attack. We did get the hidden potential system one here. I mean, let's see what they do. Goku Black is going to super attack here no matter what. Like, we do know that it's going to happen. So double digits from the normals here. So, okay, this is them not fully built up. What do they take from this? They should die. Like, I fully expect them to die here. 927k. Yeah, again, they did die there, but that is not their... Yeah, okay. They do die there for sure. Which I did want to show here. Okay, so we have Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1 again with Blue Goku this time, finally, right? So let's see. You know, I could do the same thing where this time we could see them with... Yeah, we could see them with Blue Goku support up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the same thing, but this time with the Blue Goku support. And we're going to, I guess, hope that... they super attack us instantly right there, right? I guess that's kind of the dream right there. So let's see. I hope that Goku Black doesn't super us instantly. And I hope Goku Black supers us in the second slot. That's what we do want to see here. Dang it! That sucks, man. I should have put him in slot 1 now, man. Let's see. Bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. I'm just really, because here we know that they would live. At least they should. I guess the powered up normals will be a little different here, but... I mean, honestly, they're not taking the AoE too badly for not being built up at all in slot 2. Yeah, see, they're both supering in slot 1, man. That's so annoying. I'm trying to, like... I wanted to see them take a super there, but I mean, at least If we see them live the normals, sure, but this is a defensive character, and I kind of want to see what they would take against the super. I hit my chair by accident. The AoE is like 1.2 mil. Well, it's not that hard hitting before they super. So yeah, I've just seen characters take more from that. Okay. We're getting a bunch of these supers, so I don't really think we're gonna have an issue with living here. Yeah, obviously not. I really don't like this showcase. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I really don't like this showcase. I kind of almost want to just start over, just because we're getting, I feel like, screwed over by like what I want to show from this character. But I don't know. What do you guys in chat think? Maybe I'm going a little crazy. Maybe I should just move to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because I think they'll be really good in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Again, because we've had a lot of turns where we don't have them next to Blue Goku and Vegeta, and that's kind of what we really do want them in that same rotation, right? We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't like that showcase that I was doing. I feel like a lot of the attention was partially taken away from Vegeta Trunks, and well, yeah, I know. Like, yes, I want to take him into a longer fight too. I just don't like how I feel like I did the showcase personally there. So I might just restart it just from the beginning. Because we keep getting this fucking rotation, dude. I'm actually getting aggravated. Because I keep getting the same fucking rotation. I like you guys see what I mean? Like, why do I keep getting the same fucking rotation? I'm getting annoyed. I can't crash out. I'll be okay. But this shouldn't be taking as long as it is. Let me check something here. It's like, at least make them the first turn. Like, these EZs not impressing you? They're pretty good. Okay, yeah. See, like, we'll take this, right? Again, double Blue Goku again. Like, what am I? It's actually the most annoying, aggravating shit of all fucking time. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have Vegeta Trunks here, slot 1 situation. We'll just continue like this. I can't keep int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, which is okay. It's not really the biggest deal of all time. I'm low-key getting like... I'm low-key crashing out, chat. We'll see what happens here. So they dodge this attack right there. Just, again, I refreshed the Elgato right there real quick. I'm like, I think they look quite good for, again, if they're in their slot 1. But outside of that, I think that they're actually still pretty decent, funny enough. Like, okay, they ate that super, they died to that super though. Now I would say probably not good for this fight. just because the locking, like, again, they can look very strong here, but I keep getting screwed over by, like, what I want. I'm not getting what I want to show in this video. I'm just not, maybe I just need to take a break, because I'm not getting anything I want. Nothing, like, not even the slightest bit, because it's either they look good because I'm getting extremely lucky, or I don't have the rotations I need, or they're not getting super attacked at all, and it's like that's the whole point. Like, you guys kind of understand why I'm getting aggravated, right? I feel like I'm actually just like crashing out. Like, this is like a 10-minute part of the video, but it was like ended up being half an hour. And I keep getting the fucking double blue Goku rotation. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god. How many runs are this in this fight? Like 9 out of, no, like, it feels like 9 out of 10 runs were double blue Goku rotation with Vegeta Trunks on the other rotation. Obviously it matters, but like, that's crazy. I literally just want to show, like, anything to them that could just, like, because they look good in that video that I was recording, but it's not what I'm trying to show, because it's them in a very safe spot for the most time. Like, the second rotation will be really good, and I'm probably just gonna, okay, I don't know. Can I do the Gogeta fight? Yeah. I wanted to do both. So we'll see what happens here. Have I fought the new Omega fight? No. Not yet. This fight's making me like, yeah, I get another double blue Goku rotation again. But at least it's with Vegeta and Trunks there. Like, every single time I keep getting a double blue Goku rotation. Every single run. Every run. No, I'm just like, I put Vegeta Trunks on slot 1, they don't get supered. I put Vegeta Trunks on slot 2, they don't get supered. I put them in slot 3 for once, and then they do actually end up getting super attack there. But then I don't have blue Goku in rotation because I keep getting double blue Goku and Vegeta rotations. Opposite to Vegeta Trunks. We got a counter. Okay. So Goku Black's a little built up. I could probably just keep the same intro I had and then just like cut the video into a separate section or something. I don't know. Because like a lot of that footage like is unnecessary footage. And it's also like just not showing anything I want to show. And I still need to do a long event. And I don't want the video to be like an hour long. Obviously, right? How long have we been using Vegeta Trunks, man? It's been like half an hour. Well, the crash out is not recorded. It's stream exclusive. Well, I do want to know if they can but I couldn't get that. I did get it once though, to be fair. These guys super like so much. They do like so many super attacks. Please. Okay. Alright, so here's another slot 1 situation here. Yeah, again, it's still not them like pre-super. I guess what I could do is I could avoid the 18 key maybe. Can't avoid the 18 key. I can, okay. I only want to get 118 key. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, why would I put them in slot 3 though? You know what I mean? Like, again, this is not showing what I want to show. I'm just like so frustrated. You know, I'm like, this is of course, like, come on. Like, come on. Are you serious? This is what you're giving me to work with. Oh, Vegeta Trunks, they're in a perfect spot situation, right? I want to. It's not even a good showcase, man. It's just me getting extremely lucky. Oh my god, I'm crashing out. He's gonna super in slot 3, yes. I do want to see that. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll just do this. Grab this, we'll grab this. Alright, we're gonna put Vegeta Trunks in slot 3 here as a test. We're gonna get one 18 key super attack buff from the blue Goku and Vegeta, just to kind of see what he's gonna do. I feel like Rose might just super us at the end there, but we kind of gotta wait and see. I mean, it would be really funny if it was the first attack after the AoE. I will crash out again. I'm truly just trying to see what Vegeta Trunks take here. Being fair as well, Vegeta Trunks, I don't really expect them to live. The biggest thing is we also did have Goku Black take an attack last turn as well, right? They did actually receive an attack. So Goku Black did receive an attack from the into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter attack, right? So that's an important kind of key factor to consider when it comes to this. And again, they're not really a character you would put in slot 3 if you could avoid it, but I want to see what happens. No, that's not even a super. It's a slot 2 super, so like, yeah. And Vegeta Trunks aren't gonna die. They're not. I mean, they're not gonna die here, unfortunately. So doesn't matter. I just stopped the recording. Well, the Scouter is not going to really change much per se. Because it just depends on where they super. You get Vegeta Trunks, like, they're not going to take damage here. Yeah, see, they take double digits. Like, again, this is fine, right? You know, like, good, awesome. That's not what I want to show. I have physical BB locked. So this doesn't even matter, dude. Like, I just want, like, I'm getting the most out of ordinary situations with this character. I want to show them in normal situations, or like if they would get locked in slot 3, but that's not happening. I'm having to go out of my way, and then it still doesn't work out. Look at this. All my slot 1 characters are in the first rotation. Like, isn't that awesome, chat? Well, I do have these guys, right? No, actually, no. I mean, again, yeah, it just double blue Goku with extra steps. Because, like, what's the point of a showcase if I'm gonna show stuff that's not gonna happen? Like most situations, right? Or like show stuff where it's like, okay, I want to know what happens if I do this potentially. See, this is better. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Y'all think he's gonna super at the end? Or y'all think he's gonna super at the beginning? Like, I might as well just keep him in slot 1. Like, is there even a point to, like, showing him in slot 3 right here? Because, like, he gets super instantly, right? I would like to see that, but I'm probably going to put him in the slot 3. So we'll try him in slot 3, yeah. I could have put him in slot 1 here for sure, like very, very easily, but I want to test this guy. So I want to, I mean, hopefully he doesn't instantly super me. That would be great. I mean, there's 2 attacks at the end there. Even if he dies, I just want to show what he does against the super attack here, just in case, like, let's say he's locked in slot 3. You're in a situation that's not really the greatest. You know, on a double blue Goku team, I think you can realistically have the 60% defense support up. Maybe it's not always going to be there, but I do want to at least kind of show that possibility. We also do have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support as well. I think this is probably one of, like, the more fun variants of this team. And again, you could have put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the end. That would be obviously a much more fitting scenario. Okay, so we know that he's gonna we know he's gonna super at the end there. That's really good. But yeah, I do think that Vegeta Trunks will die here, but luckily we got the situation I finally wanted. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've probably cut like 20-30 minutes of this recording all of the video because I kept getting the most unordinary, weird, like, okay, every time I placed him in slot 3, he did not get supered. Every time I placed him in slot 2, he did not get supered. I kept getting multiple. I had to do like 10 resets because I kept getting double blue Goku. Like, you know, it's very silly. But we actually have like normal, like, it's not even luck, just like a normal situation where this is not even asking for too much on this team. But I did want to see this here. So, I mean, if anything, I'm asking for bad luck, but I kept getting good luck, right? I was asking for bad luck in terms of placement, but it just wasn't giving that to me. So, okay, we also failed this 70% chance. Here is the guaranteed additional super. I mean, potentially we could see the additional hidden potential system super as well, but let's see. We do get a normal is what we get here. So, okay, we take one more attack here. What does he take from Rose? Again, we have the extra buff from the... I'm actually gonna, like, lose my mind. That is, I think that's like how much dodge is this? Let me take a look here. 50 dodge, you know, 15% chance for that to happen. I truly like just like I yeah, that's good. That's going in the video. That one's going in the video. I'm gonna again. I'm still cutting a good amount of that video out, but that one's going in the video because it's funny. Where is Vegeta Trunks now? Okay, that could be good, or it could be very devastating. If you want run VT, if you want the best luck ever, yeah, apparently so. That's what you want to do. That's what it seems like to me. Got this, and then we'll take you. I haven't seen their performance against super duper buffed Goku Black. Yeah, because we keep getting terrible luck. Oh, that hits harder than I thought it would. I guess we don't have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support up. Okay, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's kind of crazy. It's fine though. Like, this guy, it's a lot of these GT Heroes team without the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support look completely different. And this is also slot 1, so actually he did pretty good here. Like, all things considered, for a slot 2 character, like, I actually am more than happy with what he did. He actually kind of cooked there. Unfortunately, I don't have that on recording, but it's on the stream. Many units would die there, yeah. Okay. Hopefully, next turn we actually get what we want. Yeah, he took about 7 mil less than Vegeta would have. That's very true. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is definitely a character. I got a comment on my video. This is a Glaze showcase. A lot of excuses at the start. Put Gogeta in slot 1, but the very first rotation I moved him, or not the first rotation, sorry. The very first rotation in Goku Black Zamasu, I moved him in slot 1. Like, I specifically put him in slot 1 so we could see that. But I'm glazing him. Like, I feel like the Int Gogeta video didn't even, like, how's that glaze for him? Am I silly? I don't know. Like, I moved him in slot 1 specifically. Hey, got an overplace. How's it going? I don't think I'm crazy, right? Oh, physical VB. Oh my god. This is a death rotation. Should I put VT slot 1 like here? Like if I use a Sensu and just put him in slot 1? What do you guys think? I'm just... It's only death if I die, yeah. Physical VB sucks, dude. I shouldn't even be running this loser. Like, who would I put on the team over him, though? I don't know. I think I just need a break, man. Like, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm actually so done right now. Oh my god. I'm actually just like, okay, you know, I should not even be taking him to this fight, to be honest. Like, whatever, dude. I'm just... You're gonna head out now. Good luck with the rotation showcase stream. We'll be looking forward to watch those at work later today. Yeah, you have a great anniversary day. I think I'm gonna. Fight some clones. I don't even want to fight the clone event, dude. Cause like I'm gonna use this fucking item and it's not even... Sure. No, let's talk about it. Okay. We're placing this guy in slot 1 here. We're gonna see. I'm crashing out, but it's fine. I use a sensu. I don't care. I just want to see what this guy will take from like a super or something. Like super attack me in slot 1. Just let me see what Vegeta and Trunks would take here in a slot 1 situation against a super. Okay, they got a dodge here. No super attack just yet. He's gonna super like at the end or something probably. I mean, they're holding down slot 1 pretty good in a very short fight. Goku Black's already getting powered up. Like, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Vegeta and Trunks quite a bit. I'm just like, I've gotten terrible RNG with, in terms of a showcase setting, I've gotten terrible RNG. Now, what would be really awesome is if he super attacks in the second slot right here. Thank you. Okay, what does Vegeta Trunks take here? He got built up a little bit already. What are we looking like? That's pretty good. I'm taking that 100% double digits right there, because if I'm not mistaken, again, we did get the physical VB. Obviously he countered him, but then the previous turn, I believe into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or someone did in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter him as well on that turn. Actually, again, I don't remember at the top of my head. I should double check this to be sure. I don't think he did. I think that it's only one attack he received here, but that's pretty good. Right there for sure. Okay. And we're obviously going to keep attacking there. So wait, Chad is saying that he did counter. Let me double check here, because I don't recall where he super attacked. No, he did super in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and he did counter, I think. I'm checking here one more time. No, he didn't. Okay, no, he didn't. So he only got hit once. Gogeta countered Zamasu. That's what happens. Okay. Definitely like what I saw right there. We have int Gogeta. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the active skill here. Why not? And then we're just going to go for the kill on Zamasu. We're just gonna get Zamasu out of here. Bye bye Zamasu. Like this. And then we didn't have AGO Gogeta support up either. That was just him. That was literally just him. Okay. So we'll see what they do next turn. I'm pretty sure we should... I think we should be able to kill Zamasu, is what I'm thinking here. So we'll see what happens. If we don't, that's okay too. Because Goku Black is not going to be any stronger next turn if we don't have Zamasu killed here. I'm not sure if we're going to actually finish Zamasu off. And the reason for that is I'm just not sure where the damage is necessarily going to come from here. Goku Black is supering the Blue Goku and Vegeta here. And they do dodge. So we'll see what happens though. Yeah, because next turn they're just going to be even stronger, right? I guess if this guy gets a triple super, we kill Zamasu very easily. Like, Zamasu would be completely done for, right? Oh, he did get a triple super. Okay, that's really good. So Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is going to attack a lot, which is super helpful for me. Okay, So we did erase him in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, Zamasu's out of here. So we're going to have Goku Black build up quite a bit here. He's going to get a bunch of these supers off. Okay. And now we'll see Vegeta and Trunks, again, also in slot 1, potentially against a super attack. We could also get the Vegeta and Trunks support up as well. That'll be a really, really good ability. So I wonder like where the attack patterns are gonna be here. Let's see. I feel like he's gonna still super. Well, actually, we can see the scouter. Where is he gonna super attack? Of course, it's at the end, man. What if I do this? I'm doing this. I don't care. Terrible situation for him. But this is what I want to do. Because he's going to live these normals. He would live the normals. We could get the trunk support too. Rose's max buffed. But he's fine against the normals. I just want to see what happens. I could use like Father-Son Gallic Gun too. This will give us some extra support, and this won't kill or anything. So we'll use this here. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen in this spot. I'm very confident he's dead. I mean, we could. I could also just put him in slot 1. Do you guys want to see him in slot 1? Oh yeah, they. Do you want to see Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, chat, or do you want to see Vegeta and Trunks in slot 3 against the Super? I mean, realistically, they are a character you're going to be using in slot 1 anyways. So, like right here, they would be pretty safe. Slot 1, we know he doesn't die. Slot 1's too easy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I want to see him in slot 3. That's what I kind of want to see. Yeah, I'm not trying to no item here. Again, like, let's say, if he could live the super, that would be obviously really, really impressive. Just in general, right? He does still have the extra 10% reduction. If they dodge the super attack, you know, I'm going to throw my hands up. We're just going to go in a longer event. We're just going to see what happens. I'm sure in a longer event, he's going to be perfectly fine, of course. But, yeah, I mean, so far, again, we see he's able to hold on slot 1 pretty nicely. I do think that, again, if you get super attacked instantly slot 1, turn 1, he's going to have a lot of trouble, but I don't really think it's going to be the biggest thing of all time, like the biggest deal or anything like that. Now, this guy doesn't provide the defensive support that Blue Goku does, but we are getting 80% attack and defense up. Is it normal that Vegeta Trunks starts out at 10 mil? Like, as an attack stat? Potentially. It is so over. We'll see. Fully buffed Goku Black. I'm pretty sure this guy dies. But I want to see how much damage he takes at the bare minimum. So we're at 920k HP. Okay. I'm not done the ticket yet. No. All right. There's one super. We got the 70% chance here. There's the guaranteed one. We could technically get the hidden potential system super as well. That would be another huge chunk of defense potentially. We do not get it. We got the normal. If they dodge this, I will, like, I'm done. If they dodge this, I'm just done. Okay. 3 million. Yeah. Oh no, is that 30 million? That is 3 million damage. Yeah, it makes sense that they wouldn't live that. Okay. Good to know. Obviously. Good to know. Good to know. Good to have there. Frauds. Okay. They're not a slot 3 character, though. Like, they're not frauds for not being able to live in that situation there. You know, this could be interesting, actually. This would be interesting here, actually. I kind of want to show this. Because they're gonna come around on turn 3. Goku Black will be built up a little. I actually like the idea of them coming around here. Maybe 17.5 is really too big of a number. Yeah, huh? AGO Vegeta would have lived, and that's on Iron Crane Summon Lux. I guess AGO Vegeta would have lived there, yeah. Goku Black's gonna start being built up here. That's gonna be a little annoying. I don't know, guys. Do you think this is a shitty showcase? What do you guys think? You're liking it? I mean, yeah, they would have lived as slot 1, so. You think VT? Well, it's again. Like, I put them in. I put them where they would die on purpose. I knew they would die. I just want to see how much it would take, right? Just to kind of like show that they obviously don't live there. Should you coin on one yet? I would wait just in case. They'll clear long fights, yeah. Festival destroyers, yep. I want to see them against the well, yeah, that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know. Because the thing is that they're not always going to be in a good situation for them. Like, because in that situation, like, there's turns where Rose could hit that hard and they're locked, right? That can happen. All right. Dodge. Thank you. Sweet. Dodge. Thank you. You finally clear all the saucy clone Gogetas. Saucy clone Gogeta. The 7th year EZAs are better? What? Well, I don't see how, because the 7th years on turn 3 can get easily destroyed. I feel like the Vegeta Trunks, they've been doing overall pretty good. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but like, I've been having to go out of my way for them to die in this video, right? But I wanted to put them in like these unconventional situations, just in case people are gonna have them in those situations. Well, yeah, they're immortal if you get them turn 2. That's very true. But I guess I would probably say the 7th anniversary LRs would be better, especially Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Vegeta Trunks versus the gods. I think the gods are probably better too. It depends on the situation, right? But they're also able to float. Styles and performance of VT in this fight, how good are they? SL1, pretty much not really good outside of SL1, which is fine. Well, actually, I would say it's not fine. That means that you kind of don't want them to run them in this fight. Like, they can be fine in slot 2 or slot 3, but it's like getting a super attack by... I think they could live Zamasu super, but Goku Black super attack is where the issue is going to lie. Like, Goku Black supering them, it's GG. If they're getting their active, yeah, the active skill could be really huge. But I wasn't able to get their active last turn based off how things turned out with the rotations, right? You didn't counter? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That was pretty good. All right, so this is another turn where Vegeta Trunks, this is turn 1. Goku Black is built up a little. We'll see. Let's just see what Vegeta Trunks is able to do here. This is, again, them in slot 1 with Goku Black built up a little. We have Zamasu still alive, right? I do think that will probably die from the Super Saiyan 4s at the end. But let's see. Let's just straight go into it. So what are we looking like here? We dodged the first normal. Again, dodge build does come in clutch here. I actually want to see Goku Black super in slot 1. If they super slot 2, it is what it is. We will move on to the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight, which is a slightly longer fight where I think they could actually really look good in that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight, even though it is a shorter one. But let's see. Then we got another additional super here. I mean, for the most part, unless I go out of my way for these guys to get caught, I don't think that they will get caught too often. It's just based on what I'm seeing here. Super right here. Well, okay, again, this is going to be a decently, potentially hard-hitting super attack. Double digits right there. Yeah, I mean, they don't have issues. From what I'm seeing so far. Because we've gone like a few counters against Goku Black at this point. I believe everything's blending together. But what's Goku Black's health at? We've gotten at least 1 or 2 counters on it though, and I think so far in slot 1 they're pretty invincible, which is what we're looking for this character. So, and even in slot 2 or slot 3, they don't have issues tanking normals. But yeah, I've never been super before attacking. That's also true. We might get that the next turn as well. We'll see. Obviously, the thing about Rose though is like he doesn't really have a super, like, he has a 14% chance to super attack you. More often than not, Rose is supering in the 2nd or 3rd slot is what I've personally found. Like, I don't see Rose super me instantly in many situations. Zamasu will super attack instantly, but Goku Black doesn't really super attack you right off the rip. I think in 8 out of 10 cases, right? They're dead. That makes sense. And even if they got supered before they supered, I'm very confident that they would still live there. But yeah, again, this is not really the best fight for them, though. We're going to hop into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight. I think this is a fight where they'll be able to look... Oh, that's the wrong team. Well, they'll be able to look a lot better just for themselves here. And we'll just hop in right now. So this is a fight where there's no locking or anything like that, right? Let's see. Again, I don't really like how these rotations are playing out either, unfortunately. The only concern with them is being locked out of slot 1. Yeah, but again, in a fight like this, they'll be perfectly fine, right? And I'm going to have a separate video taking them into festival battles, like a super long fight. That will be very good for them as well, right? So, again, they're going to be fully built up on this specific rotation, where we're going to get a bunch of the attack and defense up. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta himself, he does eventually pretty much just super you. I think a lot of times he'll super you before you even attack, like from turn 4 onward, and he's going to be hitting for like what, 9.4 million. So as long as we get past there, we'll be looking good here for Vegeta and Trunks. But yeah, I'll just skip ahead until we get there. You're so happy to know that you've been here since the start of the road. Thank you. And yeah, thank you very much for the 20K. I was crashing out a little bit earlier, but I'm kind of fine now. How long do you think it'll be before Vegeta and Trunks show up on the festival friends list? I'm not really sure. I can't really say for sure. The funniest thing of all this is that the footage I got does make Vegeta and Trunks look good. Oh, Vegeta Blue didn't dodge. Unfortunate. Oh, la 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 la. Don't say anything. Okay, VB, you're getting taken out, buddy. I'm putting Tech Vegeta on here. Where's this boy? There he is. Super Magneto. Yep. This is indeed Super Magneto. I might actually do this. Let him get his active skill up. It's not like I'm like... Okay, yeah, because what we're really gonna be showing here is the 9mm super. Anything else doesn't really matter. I mean, we could show like the 7mm super too. It will be good to kind of see that as well. Like them in slot 2 against a 7 million super. I guess that'll be good. Because I think that they would be able to live that. Because if I'm not mistaken, Gogeta does like about around 7 mil on the 3rd turn before he gets his full attack buff. And it would be nice to see him kind of live that. Which I think he could. And again, that would be a good, just showing that like in slot 2, he still could actually be okay. Like in shorter fights, it's just that he's not perfect. Omega hits very hard. The Shadow Dragon Buster Rush. Oh my goodness. Never mind. That was a lot of damage I took. Damn. Yeah, okay, never mind. Vegeta Trunks, they get locked slot 2, if they get super, they're dead. That's the outcome that I found, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. Bit unfortunate, but yeah. Nice dodge. So we're gonna just push Super Saiyan 4s off. But I guess I can keep them on rotation. That's fine. Do this, and then we'll do this with you. They took a lot of damage there. Goodness. I thought they would do better there, but there it is. Gogeta Super is harder than Rose. That Rose turn 1. Still, I mean, to be fair, it's also without Blue Goku's support, but we're definitely not running Vegeta Trunks in slot 2, though. Let's see. Do you recommend to keep summoning on Rose for a new player who's gotten the 3 other LRs? Or pity to summon for monkey dupes? I feel like you're pretty set, so you can kind of like go wherever you want. Honestly, like if you think you want to run Goku Black on like Omega's team, or like even to Goku Black's team himself, and you think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it, it doesn't hurt to go for Goku Black. You could also wait to see what potentially part 3 could be bringing. We do expect like a banner in about a week from now, so the one we voted for already came out tonight. the Dokkan Ultimate Player's Choice event. Is it? Wait, isn't it out already? Or is it still upcoming? I thought it came out tonight, but let me take a look here. No problem. Yeah, again, the narrow purpose is for them in slot 3, slot 1, right? I feel like once we get past the Gogeta thing, we saw a good amount of them in slot 1. We saw some turns with them in slot 2 and slot 3. I feel a lot better once we cut out like all the fluff and like the bad stuff. Like, not necessarily like the bad, like they looked bad, but like more so like I think the bad in terms of a showcase. Who needs Rose when you have Tech Clone? We do love the Tech Clone, that's for sure. Tech Goku Black Clone. It's kind of goated. Double digits. GG. I almost did the wrong move. Keeping them slot 1. I wonder if I should use in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active here. Imagine he doesn't counter. I think he's going to need a counter regardless, though. So I'm probably not going to use the active here. You got really unlucky the Goku Black fight with screwed VG and the SR Blues. Yeah, it's like unlucky in a good way, funny enough, where like I lived, but that's not what I wanted to show that he would, like, if he's in slot 2 or slot 3, he's gonna be in a lot of danger. It wasn't necessarily me trying to be like, oh, can he live in slot 3 or slot 2? I just wanted to show like him against a super attack there. I have not done the Dragon Boss Rush, no. I thought that he would potentially be able to live like if it was turn 1 super, but I don't think that's the case anymore. He probably would be able to, but like kind of barely. It would be very situational. Alright, keep getting that 80% chance to dodge, goats. You got this. Cook. I love dodge. Dodge is so fun. 70% chance to nullify is about a cook here too. Probably a debuff. Yeah, again, Omega has a 70% debuff. Plus the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support's over there. Like, I could see GT Heroes potentially struggle on that stage just off details alone. But I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really say for sure. There's the counter. Thank you. It's unfortunate because the community hates dodge. Yeah, the community does hate dodge, but oh well. Pretty good damage actually from that. We get this guy out. I could actually get extra support for Vegeta Trunks, but I don't think I'm going to use this. I mean, I could use this, but I feel like getting 2 is overkill. I would rather only get 1. So probably just gonna use this too, just to be completely safe. Go. Ran the blues, had no problem. Yeah, I could see the Blues team being really good there, especially because the damage that they do at the end of the fight is going to be really nasty. Very, very nasty. It would be very funny if I kill here because I use the active, but I don't think so. Like, we'll do a good amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough to kill. Oh, man. Well, you're hitting pretty hard. Maybe I should not have used the active skill, potentially. maybe I wouldn't. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. I was going to say. PB's just an active, and the Father Son Gallic gun is also way better. Omatsu bias is clear as day. It's a little funny. Funny enough, I don't think I'm going to use the active. I'm thinking, like, I just want to see Vegeta Trunks raw defense tanking. But there's not really... Especially because damage-wise, maybe... Again, I shouldn't have used this guy's active. I just kind of did, just to be completely safe, I guess. But... Like, we're gonna do some pretty... Like, if I feel like if I use Vegeta and Trunks as active... It should be fine, though. Vegito active for the dodge? Yeah, exactly. Vegito's active would allow that character to dodge still. Oh, the Ultimate Player's Choice Battle is on the 4th. It's on Monday. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, that's at least one less thing for me to worry about right now. That's good. I've not gotten Vegeta Trunks' active skill. I just realized that. Just haven't had a full Future Saga rotation yet, I guess. Should you coin Goku and Vegeta or Gogeta? Keep in mind you won't be able to use Goku, Vegeta and Trunks if you coin Gogeta. I mean, it's truly up to you. I think Gogeta's the better unit. But if you are going to have more fun with Blue Goku and Vegeta's team, like, that works as well. Like, it's completely up to you. Alright, so we're back here. So we're going to use the Vegeta and Trunks active skill. And we're actually also going to just fuse into Vegito here. Yeah, that's doesn't crit, which makes sense because we didn't use another spot. We're going to use the Vegito active here. This is just so we can see where the super attack is, which again, it is actually after attacking, unfortunately. But that's fine. So this is going to be a 9 million super. We're going to see what happens here. Unfortunately, I wish the super was before attacking because we haven't gone super. Well, I didn't do in slot 3 because I didn't want to kill by accident. We have not gone super like pre-super with this character is the only thing. That's like very unfortunate in terms of this showcase. Like I would like to see what they would take from a pre-super like situation, but they would obviously tank it here regardless, I think, because they're at 2 million defense already start of turn without anything else. Like, and yeah, I mean, we didn't even have their own active skill. So they're looking very, very good here. Because, like, okay, if Gogeta does the... Because they no longer have the 60% reduction, but they still have the 50%. And then even if they're at 2 million defense here, it's 9400. They should have a lot higher. Yeah, they would be able to live this here. It would still do quite a bit of damage pre-super, but that's not really the big deal. We're gonna die here because of attack Vegito, but that's fine. I'm not really looking to like completely live. I just wanted to show what he would take there. Yeah, again, they get the 200% slot 1, which would matter. That gives them quite a bit of extra defense. So that's really nice. Yeah, no, Vegeta Trunks pretty good, honestly. I think pre-super they would take a decent amount of damage, but it wouldn't be enough to really like I don't think it would even bring me under half HP potentially, but I'm sure someone who could do the math would be able to kind of tell. Obviously, again, Tech Vegeta's dead here. Like, he's not living. We didn't get any defensive stacks, but won the video in a minute, so yeah. Man, that was a roller coaster of a recording, man. He's living? No, he's not. I didn't use his active. He's dead. Well, I guess if he lives, that'd be cool. He might live, I guess, but I don't think so. Oh, he did live. Huh. Prove me wrong. There it is. Oh, there you go. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the video. I'm just going to end things here. We'll have them into a longer fight. I think for shorter fights, like they did pretty good for a character that is supposed to be a long fight event, like character. In these shorter fights, they didn't really die unless I went out of my way to make them die. Which again, I mean, there are situations they can get locked in slot 2 or slot 3. And at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, right. Obviously, the Shadow Dragons video will definitely run them in that longer fights. I have like a festival of battles kind of run I'll probably do with these guys. So we'll see a lot more of them in longer fights in like dedicated videos. But I really wanted to show them kind of here. I mean, even they looked pretty good. So let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you guys next time. Goodness. I'm just gonna use this active skill. We're just gonna play this one. Chat, that was one of the worst experiences recording a video ever in the history of ever. It was actually just so bad. It was, wow. I did not think it would take that long to do that, but it definitely did. They're so live, it doesn't really matter. And Gogeta should have a god guard. I don't know, and Gogeta seems fine to me. Like, there are situations where he could die, but for the most part, he seems good to me. I didn't mean to close that, sorry. Do I plan on running double blue Goku ever again? I mean, maybe. Maybe not. Nice damage, buddy. Literally over 100% damage reduction. You suck. Get cooked. So we need to do the clones event, of course, right? You could just guarantee you never see that rotation. I mean, well, the thing is that, like, I've run double Vegeta Trunks, and I'm going to see double Vegeta Trunks, right? My phone is almost dead, unfortunately. The Shadow Dragon event, man, I'm like... So I have to do this too. What is this? 18 GT? What are we... Oh yeah, I haven't done this either. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm kind of just... I'm low-key tired, man. I don't even... Do I want to keep this going? I could. Man, I'm like... It's crazy. Lend you my energy to get Gogeta. Again, my phone is like 20%. I also probably need to charge it soon. And I do not have the brain power. So what I'm probably gonna do is I will probably just end stream now, but I will be live again later today again. So Truth on the other hand would stream for 12 hours. I mean, yeah. But I'm also annoyed. I mean, okay. Let me see. Don't, because if I could charge my phone while recording, I would probably keep going, but so okay, let me see here. Maybe we'll keep going. What is the missions for this fight? Let's take a look. I also have to get the Vegeta Trunks showcase up. I'm gonna have to edit that a bit, so I will just end. Sorry guys. We'll be live again later today. Let me know if you have any requests in the upcoming videos. I do have the Gogeta video out. Thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Thank you for 20K. I appreciate it. I'll probably not. You guys take care. Bye.